Okay. We should be live. We should be live. We're going to go through the lineups. All right. Let's wait for a few people to get in. Oh, yes, the coffee is ready. And it is delicious. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Chelsea in a cup final on GBFC. Things you love to see. Oh, yes. So, the time for me is just almost 1 a.m. So I have gone to sleep slightly beforehand. I'm going to give the thoughts on the starting 11 in a second. Just going to wait for a few more people to join in. Welcome to the stream. Chelsea versus Real Betis. Conference League final. Live. So we're going to take a little look now at the lineup. This is the lineup. Philip Jorgensen in goal, we knew that. Malo Gusto, Chalobah, Badiashile Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo, Madueke, Palmer, Neto, Jackson. I think it's the only thing that I'm really worried about is the defence. I think going forward, I think that's probably the strongest 11 that he could have picked. Gusto has had a poor season. And Badiashile, I think people look at potentially and be like, well, not sure. But Badiashile's played a lot in this competition. And to be fair to Badiashile, I've actually been quite impressed with him. So I'm actually not too displeased with this lineup. I'm not going to lie. I'm seeing a lot of people not like the lineup. But I think, do you not like the lineup or do you not like individuals within that lineup? Thank you, Wyatt, for the early donation. Early doors. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. I think Badiashile's going to score. I said Colwill was going to score at the start of the last stream, and Colwill scored. I'm saying it now. I think Badiashile's going to score. You remember Branislav Ivanovic scoring from a corner in a Europa League final? Well, who knows? Damn, that was a big-ass yawn. Thank you, Daniel, for the $5 donation. Good evening, George. Just wanted to thank you for all your hard work at all times. Little question. Thoughts about going to MLS games this summer? Question. Is there MLS games happening during the Club World Cup? Like, is the MLS football matches still happening during the Club World Cup? Because if that's the case, then sure. I'll be there for 2 months from the weekend. The Betis lineup, we'll get that up in a second, but let me just go big screen for a minute. We should have the data up soon as well on the screen, which should be good. Keenan Dewsbury Hall and Tyreek George, yeah. I mean, that was, if you look at my preview, which a lot of you guys have watched the preview, so shout out to you. If you look at the preview, I wanted to go strongest defensively so that we could have Keenan Dewsbury Hall and Tyreek George in the offensive phase. But I think Maresca has gone with the strongest attack. I mean, I kind of like it. Like, I think it kind of backs up the way that Maresca was speaking about this game, right? Maresca talking about this game going into it was saying how we're going to win at all costs. So if you don't have your strongest attack, then I don't see how you can say that you're going to win a final at all costs. So I think he's backing himself here. So yeah, I think Badiashile's had a good tournament. I'm not going to lie. I know he's obviously not the first choice centre back. He's probably one of the weaker ones. David Steinhardt, GBFC member, managing James's time. Wish he was in the side. Yeah, I mean, I think we all wish Reece James was starting games, but sorry if I keep yawning. I think I've been asleep for like 3.5 hours, but Real Betis. Let's have a look. Do they have a lineup graphic out? No. Okay. All right, there's already 1,000 of you in here in the first 5 minutes. So, guys, this is a cup final. Make sure you smack a like on the stream today. The stream for the Forest game at the weekend was unbelievable. We managed over 4,000 likes in that stream. And today's a cup final. Why not go for it again? Okay, so I'll show you now. This is the Betis lineup on the other side. 4-2-3-1. Adrian in goal. Rodriguez, Nathan, Bartra, Sabali, Fornals, Cardoso, Ezalzuli, Isco, Anthony, and Bakambu. Pablo Fornals, right? He always looks like he's about to cry. I don't know if anyone else has ever noticed that or thought that, but I certainly have. Obviously, Isco is concerning. Anthony has had a good season, but like I said it in my preview, guys, I don't actually think Anthony has been as good as people have made it out to be. I think it's because it was Man United and he was so bad there. I think it's kind of escalated everything. Like, he's been good, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not been good. And he probably will turn up today because, look, he could win a cup for Real Betis. Like, it's a huge moment for him. But I certainly don't think he's been as good as the media makes it out to be. But anyway, let's get the poll going, shall we? Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's get the old GBFC poll out. Who you got then? And because it's a cup final, we could end up with extra time tonight. We need a winner. Get involved with the poll. Chelsea versus Real Betis. I'm excited, guys. I'm genuinely excited about this game. Gyökeres or Osimhen. Total joke, but those ratings make me think we should sell Palmer. I mean, Palmer in this competition has been poor. But thank you very much for the donation, David. Appreciate it. Have I just woken up? Yes. Yeah, that's probably why I look exhausted. Yeah, this game is kicking off at 2 a.m. for me. And to be fair, if it was like a Champions League final, we're never going to bed before it. Even a Europa League final or an FA Cup final or a Carabao Cup final, I'm not going to lie. But the fact this is the Conference League, and to be fair, the amount of games we've watched in this tournament this season, and we've been kind of excited before it, and then, yeah, we've battered some teams, but realistically, it's been a tough watch, isn't it, really? Have I seen the lineups? Yes. For those of you joining, let's take a little look again. Enzo Fernandez captains Chelsea tonight. Philip Jorgensen in goal. We knew that Jorgensen was going to start. Malo Gusto, surprise inclusion for me at right back. Trevor Chalobah, happy he's playing. Cucurella, Badiashile, also a surprising starter, but not really when you look at how many minutes he's played in the tournament. Caicedo, Enzo, Neto, Palmer, Madueke. What I'll do is I'll show you what I got up in the preview, because if you see the amount of minutes this season that we've played in the Conference League, then you won't be too surprised that Badiashile... Hang on. Where has it gone? Let me try and put this back up on the screen whilst I look for it. No Lavia on the bench. Yeah, no Lavia on the bench is because he's not registered for the tournament. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I actually had to reshoot my preview because I totally forgot that Lavia was unavailable. And I built the whole team based on Lavia being in there. And then I was like, shit, I completely forgot. He can't even flip and play. Man, this is big ass yawns coming out of me right now. This lineup is scary. If we lose, it's on Maresca, says Ryan. Thank you for the donation, buddy. I don't actually think it's all that bad, to be honest. Like, I'm not in the same boat. Wyatt, thank you for the second donation of the night. Not going to lie, I won't be that mad if we lose because I respect this Betis team and what they have achieved. Betis are a good side. I think all in all, this is probably the final that everyone would have expected at the start of the tournament, which is very rare you actually get that in a competition in the Cups. Most of the time, there's always somebody who loses or a surprise package or whatever. Like, for example, if you look at the Champions League final, everybody thought it was going to be Barcelona PSG. Inter Milan have made it. But with this final, I think you're talking about the two best teams in the tournament have actually made it to the final. So it's not too surprising for anyone. But guys, this is the final watch-along of the season. And it's been a flipping long season. It's been an up and down season. But it's been a cracker on GBFC. And it's about to become an exciting summer on GBFC too, because we're heading to America for the Club World Cup, which is very, very exciting stuff. And we will be live for all of the games in the Club World Cup. And we'll be live from inside the stadium. So I'm going to say it now and actually listen very carefully here. Because there's an opportunity potentially for one of you for one of the matches. The Atlanta game I've already got covered. But for the two Chelsea games in Philadelphia, I'm looking for a cameraman. And if you want to be that cameraman, you need to have experience with operating an iPhone 16. And you need to be willing to be able to work inside the stadium to produce the live stream for me. And basically, if that is you, please do get in touch. But I'm not paying for travel or hotel. So if you happen to be in Philadelphia and you want to attend Chelsea's games against Flamingo and the last match, I can't remember who it's against, and you want to produce my live stream, I'm not just saying it as like a come and watch the football with me. Like, it's a genuine like a call out for a camera person, basically. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that in there here, just in case the right person is we're watching right now, because we're nearly at 2,000 viewers already. This is going to be a good stream, guys. I can smell it. I can smell it. What's the bench? Chelsea's bench is... Let me get it up for you guys now. Chelsea's bench is Rob Sanchez, Bergstrom, Tosin, Colwill, Achampong, James, Amugu, Dewsbury Hall, George, Sancho, and Kunku Giu. And this is kind of annoying, I'm not going to lie, because Sam Raksaki's had minutes in the competition this season. He should be on the bench instead of Amugu, surely. We don't need two goalkeepers, so Ish Samuel-Smith, who's left-back backup, could have been on the bench. I don't understand why we always insist on putting two goalkeepers on the bench in these games. I'm not sure. Do I have a score prediction for this game? Yes, I do. I think Chelsea are going to win 3-2. I actually think this is going to be an exciting final. I think a lot of the times when you're watching a final, it always kind of lets you down. And if we think about Chelsea's recent finals, let me actually get that up. Recent results in finals, like the games have been like what, 1-0, 0-0, and then extra time. Chelsea FC recent results in finals. My brain's not functioning quick enough yet. But let me know your score predictions, guys, in the chat. I think 3-2. Wow. So this is very, very lazy. I do apologise, but let's go through now Chelsea's recent finals. So today in Wrocław, we have got a Conference League final. The EFL Cup final, lost 1-0 after extra time to Liverpool at Wembley. Van Dijk scoring the decisive goal. 2022, 0-0. losing on penalties. Champions League final, the big one, 1-0, Chelsea win. FIFA Club World Cup final in 2021, won 2-1. FA Cup final in 2021, we lost 1-0. Like, it's all been by one goal, singular goals in all of those cup finals. But I just think this game's going to be different. I feel like this Conference League run-in, I think Chelsea are going to be on a high after that win at the weekend. Like, I think this could have been a turning point for the club. I do. And look, you guys have watched the channel, right? The last couple of days, the reason I'm pumping out these videos right now, talking about Osimhen in every video, is because I seriously see the opportunity right now for Chelsea Football Club to make a huge move for a big, big striker. And I think tomorrow, I think we're going to know who it's going to be. I genuinely do. I think after this cup final, we're going to move quickly. And if we don't move quickly, it's a bit of a disaster, really, because we've got a Club World Cup coming up. The graphics are now up and live on the screen. We've got a Club World Cup coming, and it's a competition that we could win a lot of money in. We're hearing that Chelsea want to buy 2 strikers, which doesn't surprise me in the slightest. But I do think we're going to move fast. And I think it's so imperative this summer. Like, you look at Jose Mourinho's comments, for example. Jose Mourinho is like, Chelsea should be winning Champions Leagues. Yeah, exactly. We should be. But we can't win the Champions League this year, so we'll settle for this final. It's fine for now. You've also had John Terry coming out saying you needed experience, you need a goal scorer. And a lot of people are reading into that saying it's Liam Delap. But I think JT... I don't think John Terry is referring to Liam Delap in those quotes. People think he is. But yes, there's not many Premier League strikers available that have scored goals. Liam Delap is that one. I do think Chelsea will sign Liam Delap. And to be honest, and I've said this countless times, okay? I'm not too unhappy about Liam Delap. I think Liam Delap's actually a really good striker, and I think he'd be a good Chelsea signing. But I don't think he should be the number 1 striker signing. I think it should be an elite goal scorer first and a Delap second. That is what a Champions League elite club would do. So that's why I've been absolutely hammering home the Osimhen thing, because I personally believe Chelsea should be spending the money on the wages. I think we should be, if we're not going to spend the wages on Osimhen, we should be going for Gyökeres. We should be inquiring about Alexander Isak. And I just think Ekitike, we've got competition now from Liverpool. And I think if you actually look at Ekitike's game, which we did a good video on that yesterday, I think Ekitike is so perfect for Liverpool. Based on what he does and the way that they play and what they need, Ekitike at Liverpool would be an outrageous signing. Thank you, Carson, for the donation, by the way. Watching from Alabama, USA, praying night and day for Mikel to be pulling strings for Osimhen. I think it's too late for Mikel, man. I think it's about Chelsea. And I think the fact that we're not hearing any serious sources talking about Osimhen to Chelsea, like, the only person really talking about Osimhen to Chelsea is me. But that is purely me giving my opinion on what I think is right for Chelsea. And Maresca wanted Osimhen at the club last summer, but the club didn't push it over the line because he wouldn't budge from his wages. So, if we're hearing that we want to back the manager, we're in the Champions League. Maresca wanted him last year. He's only got better in the last year. Like, for me, it just all makes sense. It all makes sense. But yeah, Ekitike at Liverpool would be a fabulous signing for Liverpool. With the attacking players that they've already got at the club, like, Ekitike likes to drift out wide. He likes to drop deep. And I think, imagine like a Liverpool front line that would have Szoboszlai and Ekitike kind of rotating in that centre-forward attacking midfield position. But the reason I've not been so convinced by Ekitike at Chelsea is because he's too similar to Nicholas Jackson. And I think it is the fact that we don't have something different to Nicholas Jackson, which is the reason why we struggle in certain matches. So I think if you buy someone who's similar to Jackson, I don't think you solve the problem. I think what you get is Nicholas Jackson scored, 10 league goals this season? I think Ekitike could make that 14, 15. I don't think that makes Chelsea title contenders. I think if you have a player in the box that can dominate defences, score aerials, with the amount of times we cross the ball in the box, I think they score 20, 25 goals. Now that suddenly, 20, 25 goals is an extra, 8, 9 points? Now we're in a title race. I see it as basic maths, guys. Basic maths, and having watched us profusely all season, and I'm not going to say I spend as much time analysing or have as much knowledge as somebody who works for the football club. I don't. I certainly don't. But I watch matches back on repeat. Like when I'm doing my videos and stuff, which I spend pretty much my whole life in this seat, I've got full Chelsea replays playing in the background on one of my screens the whole time. And I'm just watching us and watching us and watching us, looking over stats. And I'm like, how am I seeing the night, the light from the dark, the night from the day here, but we're still looking at the same kind of profile of striker? Do you know what? I'm not actually nervous for this game. And not because I'm underestimating Real Betis, but because this, for me, is an opportunity to win a trophy, yes. Do I think it would be massive for this squad? Yes. But the main thing was getting Champions League football for me. So I think the fact that relief from the weekend is kind of... That's kind of more important for me. Thank you, David, for the donation again. Any EPL prove-ins we should think about? Watkins. I like Ollie Watkins, you know. I think Ollie Watkins would do so well at Chelsea. But I'm not sure. Ollie Watkins off the left wing, I think, would be good. But this is also what I like about Ekitike, because if Chelsea go out there and buy a Gyökeres or an Osimhen, then I think Ekitike as that second striker would be unbelievable. And I think you could even have a squad that has an Osimhen, Ekitike, and a Jackson in it. But I think the realistic targets, guys, and I actually like Liam Delap, I do. I think people are going to be like, how can you be happy about Delap? Because people have seen that all I do is push for Osimhen all the time. But I also keep saying Delap is a good option as a striker. I just don't want him to be the one top striker that we sign. And look at all the stories, guys. We're looking to buy two. Would have loved Mbeumo. Brian Mbeumo, yep, spoke about him today. I think what an option. He's got the same number of goals and assists, Brian Mbeumo, at Brentford this season as all of Chelsea's wingers do. Well, I say all of Chelsea's wingers. That's not true. Selectively, the ones that have played the most, Neto, Sancho, Madueke, have as much contribution as Mbeumo does all season. And that's all of them, all together in the league. Chelsea should sign Haaland. I mean, we propped that years ago, before Erling Haaland went to Man City. Like the Osimhen propaganda that you see from me now on the channel used to be Haaland. But look, it's the proof is in the pudding, isn't it? Like, the reason I pushed for Haaland back then is because there's certain strikers you just know are going to score loads of goals. And Haaland is obviously that guy. Even this season, right? Like, people have not really been speaking so highly of Haaland because he set a standard for himself the year before that he's not quite hit this season. And there's been certain games where Haaland's been completely void in the Man City side and probably could have been taken off earlier. But he's still got amazing numbers. You know what I mean? Chelsea don't have a player that's got over 20 goals this season in the Premier League. So there's certain players that are worth propping, you know? Just cup final, start your best 11, says can't score, won't score. I feel as though there's a lot of negativity already in your name. How many drinks have I had? No alcohol, mate. I've got myself a pH water. I'll have some beers for the Club World Cup. And I've also got myself an Arabica coffee as well. Am I nervous? Not really. I'm actually very calm. I think when the game starts, I'll be nervous because I do want to win. And it would actually just be such a lovely end to the season. And I know that lovely is not really a word that you'd associate with like a football fan. But it would be just really nice. Like the feeling, the energy that I felt after winning that game against Forest has been amazing because I'm actually excited again about Chelsea. And I think this season has been, I would be lying if I said that I've been majorly excited. Like at the start of the season, I really was. I genuinely was annoyed when we were playing down being in a title race. And look, turns out we were right. But I also think you can become the architects of that yourselves. And I think the way that we were so negative about even being in a good position certainly didn't help us keep that. And I think the drop-off at Christmas time was alarming. Like it was to go from winning games and smashing teams up to not being able to score, to Jackson just not finding the net, Palmer just being a shell of what he was for a few months. I think he's been much better recently, but like it was weird. Like I don't understand how we could fall off that badly. But I do think Chelsea are now in a position where I just really hope that we make some serious signings this summer. And I know that a lot of rival fans are like, how can Chelsea fans be thinking they need to spend loads of money again? But like, if you look at the net spend, we've actually made so much money from player sales, and we're going to do that again. So we have the money to spend. We've got Club World Cup coming in, money coming in. The Premier League revenue that we got last season was, near 169 million or something. We've also got Champions League revenue to come for next season. Some of the wages that we're going to be getting off the club this summer are insane. Like, even if you sell Felix, Nkunku, Chilwell and Sterling, that's over £1 million a week, basically, almost. Blue is the colour, GBFC is the way. Thank you, Mark Walker. Appreciate the donation, mate. Appreciate all these early donations. Guys, there's 2,500 of you in the stream right now. Make sure you do smack a like on the stream and subscribe to GBFC, because this summer is a huge one for Chelsea. We've got Champions League money. Hopefully we're going to spend some of it soon before the Club World Cup, and then I will be out in America on the ground covering the Club World Cup for you guys. We're going to be in the stadiums hopefully the day before. I don't think I'm in any press conferences, but I'm going to try. I'm basically just going to try and bring you the access that I bought last summer. Thank you, Zach, for the $5. Hello from Florida. Going to be watching the game at work. Going to be going to Chelsea and Atlanta. I'm actually going to be in Florida for the majority of the Club World Cup. That's where I'm going to be basing myself after the Atlanta game. So I will see you there. Vlogs coming. We're going to be doing live streams. So imagine the watch-along that you're watching right now. In the Club World Cup games, we're going to be, for the first hour of the stream, we'll be like around the stadium, getting some food, getting some beers, meeting some fans, like all live. And then we're going to go into the stadium, so you guys will see like going to my seat and all that stuff. And then we'll be live from inside the stadium, which is just pretty cool if you ask me. The only downside is I can't show the pitch during the game, but I can show fan reactions and stuff, which is cool. But I'm going to be having one iPhone that will be live, and then I'm going to use this phone to do vlogs. So hopefully, for every game in the Club World Cup, there's going to be, I think, 4 or 5 pieces of content. Live stream, preview, 6 things we learned, like a deeper breakdown video, and a vlog, which is mad. It's going to be hot as hell in Florida. Mate, honestly, I've lived in Asia for the last 5 years. Whatever Florida wants to throw at me, I've already experienced it. Don't you worry. But I do remember last summer, Miami was cooking. See you there. See you there, mate. Nicholas Jackson today is going to score. I think Chelsea's goal scorers are Badiashile, Jackson, and Palmer. There's barely any Chelsea fans, apparently. I mean, Betis fans, for Betis, this is a bigger game, I think, for Real Betis than it is for Chelsea. Not going to lie. Miami Heat is different. Yeah, Miami Heat is cooked, bro. Like, absolutely cooked. And you're right. Like, when people say Miami Heat is different, you think like, but is it though? But it actually is. Like, I'd only been to Miami once before last year. And then last year we spent a week there. And I was like constantly referencing it. It was, I think one of the days, it was like 39 degrees. And inside my car, it said 127 Fahrenheit, which is cooked. All you talk about is Osimhen because I want elite strikers at Chelsea, mate. Do you know what I mean? Don't mind me. Well, I want the best for the club, you know? People are like, why do you always talk about it? Because I want the best for Chelsea Football Club. Simple as. Simple as that, mate. I am excited for this. I'm not going to lie. Make sure you smack a like on the stream, guys. I reckon we can push for 1,000 likes before kickoff, you know. We've got 36 minutes to go until kickoff, and we've already got over 500 of you lot liking it. So big up to all of you right now. Who is the last good striker at Chelsea? Nicholas Jackson's a good striker, but he's not ready to lead the line for a Champions League team. And look, my mindset hasn't really shifted, but now it's very much okay, now that we have actually got Champions League football, let's act everybody in the football club like a Champions League club. Diego Costa, though, was unbelievable. Olivier Giroud was also incredibly underrated. Spot on with that. Olivier Giroud, if he was playing today, I'd be so much more confident in a Chelsea win. Thank you very much, Sterling, for the 15 Malaysian ringgit. Would we get a better result versus Betis than Man United versus Asian All-Stars? What was the score in that game? Because that was an embarrassment, wasn't it? Like, I looked at the stadium beforehand, and there was more people on the pitch than there was in the crowd. Did Man United win? It was 1-0. United lost 1-0. I mean, to be fair, like, if I was a Manchester United player, the last thing I'd have wanted to do was fly to flipping Malaysia after that dreadful end to the season. Like, Man United, the best thing Man United could have done, right? And obviously, they need money. They want money, so they desperately planned this trip. They should have just taken, like, a full month's holiday and had a good long look at themselves, because it's embarrassing, man. Absolute embarrassment. Don't tell me they're going to Bali as well. Bloody hell, man. We are losing tonight. Well, that's a lovely attitude, isn't it, mate? Don't you worry. We're not. We're going to win. 3-2. What are my thoughts on Ben Chilwell? I just want him to get a good move, really. I'm delighted that he won the FA Cup, because that was the trophy he needed that he hadn't won. But I don't know if he's going to get... I don't know what move he gets, you know what I mean? I'm not sure. Asian All-Stars beat Man United. Guys, get involved with the poll. 90% of people are saying Chelsea are going to win, 10% Betis. I will say, to be fair, it's actually nice to see that the majority of us are back thinking Chelsea are going to win football matches, because a couple of months ago, the mood was so low that we were actually not even thinking we were going to win games going into them. And to be fair, our ending of the season has actually been amazing when you think about it. And I'm going to show you guys again now, because I actually think it needs to be talked about, because these games, right, especially if you look here, this little period of form here, those 4 wins in a row Southampton, Copenhagen, Leicester and Copenhagen. Then that defeat to Arsenal. That was awful. That was poor. That was poor. That was poor and that was poor. Those 4 results, bar that since the middle of March, like that is an amazing response. Losing to Legia Warsaw after that draw against Ipswich was probably the best thing we could have done, to be honest, because I think it actually did embarrass us. Like I remember watching that Legia Warsaw at home game thinking, I don't really care that we went through because that's just embarrassing. And to respond in these games, like the Ipswich and the Brentford games, those were the trickiest games. Those were the hardest, the easiest matches, but turned out to be the hardest ones. But these ones here, the win at Fulham was massive because of the way that we did it. Beating Everton at home. Everton have had a great ending to the season. That was the last defeat they had, was against Chelsea. And then the Gordon wins were good. Beating Liverpool, great. Newcastle result was poor as well. But then these two, the Man United and Forest, like I actually love watching Chelsea win 1-0. Chelsea winning football games 1-0 just reminds me of what Chelsea are all about. Like Chelsea winning a match 1-0 shows that we can dig in, we can find a way. And that's exactly what we've done. At the end of this season, we found a way. And I think that needs to be celebrated quite often, as much, if not more, than winning games 5-0, 6-2. Did I read that they had to hose down fans in Wrocław? Yeah, sometimes I do wonder about policing. Like, I think sometimes they go a little bit overboard in moments where they don't need to. And then other times they don't do enough when they should have been doing more. Just my opinion. But I did see that they didn't like Chelsea getting the big yellow banner out for some reason. But like, I've been to Chelsea away games in Europe. I went to Rome. And I think it was Lazio fans stormed a pub that we were in. And that was scary. Like, European away games. Because quite often, you've always got certain groups of certain rival fans in the city that will come out and like cause trouble and then blame the other ones. And an English team going to a European ground is always just a cheap excuse to actually start that. But yeah, the pub that they ran into in Rome was nuts. Gonna ban that guy. Cucurella winner. Mark Cucurella's had such a good season, and that's also quite an exciting thing over the next couple of days. Is there's going to be some season reviews. We've got some tier lists coming out. We've got 6 things we learned from the whole season, and we just need to wait for today to see who gets boxes to finalise all of the boxes for the 6 things. So that's going to be a fun video. And, of course, Chelsea news is going to be popping off the next few days because I'm going to say it now. By the end of this week, I think we know who we sign up front. I'm sure of it. Absolutely sure of it. Guys, make sure you smack a like on the stream. I think we are set to hit 1,000 likes before kickoff. And I am very excited for this match. I think it's one of those where the main plan or the goal was to get Champions League football, and we've got that. So now, I'm actually just looking forward to watching Chelsea play. I'm not going to lie. I think we signed Delap too. If I'm being honest, I think everything points towards Chelsea signing Liam Delap. But I do think we'll sign 2 strikers. So I do wonder who the other one will be. Because Delap's profile actually, I think, is beneficial for Chelsea. I think we do want somebody. He's a very classic striker. My biggest concern is that he's not ready yet to lead the line for a Champions League club. I think that could be way too much pressure on him. And if I actually think about Delap, I actually want him to do well. You know, like certain strikers I watch and I like them. I like Delap. I do. And I want him to do well. And I think the Everton links, right? Liam Delap to Everton is a perfect move for his career. Because Everton are going somewhere. They've got a brand new stadium. They're going to spend money this summer. They've got David Moyes as their manager. And I think if he goes there for 2 or 3 years and then he gets a big money move to a big club, that makes so much sense to me. I think if Rory Delap, if Liam Delap came to Chelsea now, too much pressure, and I'm not sure if he would be able to deliver straight away. Do I know who Matisse is? Yeah, of course I do. We made a video together about 3 months ago on GBFC. Enjoy my birthday. Thanks, mate. It's not my birthday, but we can say it is. Everybody smack the like button on the stream for my birthday. Why is this guy spamming happy birthday? But yeah, big game. Delap, after one season in Chelsea, would be a £100 million plus player. And I think that's also what Chelsea are looking at, right? And I do understand it, but like I can't say that I understand it and back it without saying get me an elite striker as well. Because I do think Liam Delap is a good Chelsea signing if you go and get a Gyökeres, an Isak or an Osimhen with him. Like that is serious ambition. Because you're right, Liam Delap at 30 million quid because he's been relegated with Ipswich, he would be a £50 million striker if it wasn't for the fact that Ipswich have been relegated with that release clause. So it is a good market opportunity. But like, I only want to talk about market opportunities if we've actually plugged the holes in the squad. So yeah. We will sign Osimhen. Even Mikel is quiet about it. No, I think the reason he's quiet about it is because it's basically, in football, you need to have equations that fit. You need to have a player that wants the move. You need to have a club that are willing to pay the player what the player wants. And the club need to also be interested and go and pursue that player. So I think Chelsea should be doing dirty work behind the scenes and hard work. Are they? Not sure. Also, like I said it today, I've said it in a couple of videos, right? Osimhen, people talk about resale value. And when people try and argue their case to me as to why I'm stupid, that I want Osimhen so much, their argument is quite often, but there's no resale value in 4 years. Yes, there is. Where have you got this from? You think Saudi Arabian clubs are not offering 30-year-old footballers for 100 million? Bruno Fernandes is wanted by Al Hilal. They want to pay Man United 100 million quid and pay him 230 million for 3 years. Victor Osimhen, in 4 years, will still be worth 100 million to a Saudi club. So Chelsea would actually sell him for more than we'd buy him for. Deep this. Chelsea could still sell him for more than we buy him for, and he could still make hundreds of millions in Saudi Arabia before his career ends on his contract. So Victor Osimhen, if I was you right now, mate, play in the best league in the world, in England's most iconic club, lower your wage demands. You're going to still get good money. You're going to play in the Champions League for Chelsea. You're going to compete for the Premier League. And then in a couple of years' time, go to Saudi Arabia and get your pay packet. I know obviously it's ridiculous that I say that because I want that to happen. And I'm not a footballer good enough to get paid hundreds of thousands of pounds a week. So I fully understand why someone would want to go to Saudi Arabia. It's ridiculous money. Like the Bruno Fernandes thing is outrageous. 100 million quid for him. He might actually be worth that, to be fair, because of how many goals and assists he gets. But 231 million pounds for 3 years. Like, that is mental, bro. Mental. Welcome to the stream. Those of you joining, Chelsea Betis GBFC Watchalong, the final game of the season before the Club World Cup. Shout out to all of you in the stream right now. Make sure you smack a like on it. We're almost at 1,000 likes with 20 minutes to go until kickoff. You guys have actually been amazing with the streams recently. And the channel's actually growing. Like, this is the most that the channel has grown in a long time. Like, we're closing in on 330,000 subscribers. We're less than 2,000 away. What would you do with that sort of money? Like, bro, like, this is what I mean. This is why I fully understand it and appreciate it. Because it's so much money. We're talking about, like, beyond generational wealth for your family. And I fully respect any footballer that is looking out for their families. But I also look at it through the other lens, which is, that money is not going to disappear. Saudi clubs are not all of a sudden going to fall off the face of the earth and not be offering this money. They will still be offering it. Because they just want these top players at their club. They want the top players in their league. So in 3 or 4 years' time, all of these players now that you're talking about in the market that want these high salaries, they're still going to get that. They're still going to get paid that when they're 30 years old. So Osimhen could join Chelsea, play for us for 3 or 4 years, be 30 years old, and still get the hundreds of millions for a 3-year, 4-year contract. Just join the stream, George. Why is Maresca starting BETIS? Well, BETIS has played a lot of football in the Conference League this year. I think he's been the most present centre-back in the tournament. Let's see if I can get it up. I don't know where I found that the other day. But yeah, no, I think I'm not too disappointed with it. I think BETIS been good. I hope he doesn't let me down now, but... Cucurella versus Anthony. I mean, look, Cucurella has been unreal this season. JT as well. John Terry was saying in his, I think, TalkSport show, did an interview. He said if he had 11 Cucurellas in the team, how good it would be, because he just works so hard and plays so well. And I think he's spot on. I think Marc Cucurella is the consummate professional. I think his levels that he's reached this season have been absolutely fantastic. And I would argue if Caicedo hadn't just been like outrageously good, then I think Cucurella is Chelsea's player of the year all day. But Caicedo has been outrageous. And I'll tell you who else has been very good in the last few weeks of the season. Robert Sanchez, mate. I never thought I would see the day, but like, if I'm going to slate players and criticise players, then the praise needs to be just as loud when they need praising. And he's been very good. Big up Johnny in the chat. Big up G. No RJ in a final is criminal. Let's get that trophy. Let's have it right. Yes, mate. No Reece James in a final, I do think, is the wrong decision. I think he always should have started this game. Gusto as well has been poor. It's been poor. But maybe he's going to be a bit more attacking. I don't know. Hopefully. Any nerves? No. Honestly, like, I'm not nervous. I've said it at the start of the stream, but the final for me was the game at the weekend, and we delivered there. Is Lavia getting a medal? If I was Lavia, I wouldn't want a medal. I always find this like really odd, right? When players who haven't played, like for example, if it's a goalkeeper, like Bettinelli going up and picking up a medal, yeah, go on then. But like if you're an outfield player and you've just not done anything, I don't know why I feel like it's a different story for goalkeepers, but I just do think it is a different story for keepers. But I don't know, if you don't play in the competition, I wouldn't really want the medal. But then again, you are part of the squad. I don't know. Am I really not nervous? No. I think obviously it will be great to say that we've won it all. But also, like, in the same breath, it also shows the inconsistencies at Chelsea Football Club that we even have the opportunity to win the trophy. And, you know, like the fact we're in the Conference League is because we've been shit in the Premier League. Does Axel Disasi get a medal too? Interesting thought. Like, if I was Disasi, I wouldn't want to be picking up a medal. He was a captain in some of these games, though. At the start of the Conference League season, Disasi was a captain. Don't know if you've noticed, but you're losing your hair. Mate, do you know what? I'll tell you for a fact, yeah? I'm not losing my hair. If anything, my hair grows faster than it's ever grown before. 1,000 likes. Yeah, you guys are mad, you know. For that to be the case before kickoff, thank you. Appreciate it. It does help. It really actually does help. That's why I always ask for likes, because it helps. Rafael Leao. Leao's a good player, man. But again, wages. Are we going to pay the wages? Don't know. Probably not. I think Leao would actually be a great signing. I think he's actually... People kind of forget about him now, because he's not quite hit the hype levels that we've seen in the past or what was expected of him. But I think he just needs a move. I think there's some certain footballers, right? They get to like a plateau at where they are. And AC Milan, I think, is a club right now that are kind of in a bit of disarray. Who's this twat spamming in my chat? Get out. And I think Leao is that player. I think he's just waiting for that next move to be appreciated at a different kind of club. And I think Leao at Chelsea would be unreal. Rayan Cherki, I'm going to say this, okay? And you can clip this. If Man City sign Rayan Cherki, it will go down as the best signing that any club will make this summer. I guarantee it to you. Because if we... Sorry, I completely lost my trail of thought there while I was looking at someone else. If he plays under Pep Guardiola... we got some news, but I'll finish this point. If he plays under Pep Guardiola, all of the, oh, he's a bit lazy, oh, he doesn't do much work off the ball, all of that disappears. But let me show you this. Chelsea closing in on a move for Liam Delap. This is Ben Jacobs tweeting this just before kickoff in a Europa League final. I'm going to tell you this now, guys. I think Delap is done. I honestly think after this final, within 48 hours, Liam Delap will be a Chelsea player. And I'll say it again. I'm not happy about this if he comes in with another elite striker. If he comes in with a Gyökeres or an Osimhen, I'm not displeased with that. Let me know your thoughts in the chat right now, because I know a lot of people are really backing this move. But for me, it's as clear as day. You buy an elite striker and you buy a Liam Delap. That's ambition. If you get an Osimhen and a Delap, that is ambition. Liam Delap is a risk. And I've actually, you know what? I'll tell you guys, I'll let you into a secret. I've made a video on yesterday that I'm leaving unlisted and releasing it in a year. And I'm doing it I'm saying all of the things that I see our summer being like based on our business, and all of the things I expect at the end of next season if that's the case. Delap is a risk. Chelsea are a huge club. Chelsea are a massive club that should be winning the Champions League. Not just getting to it, winning it. And also, yeah, he doesn't get injured very often, but do you think he's going to stay fit? Like, he's 22. How much pressure do you want to put on a 22-year-old? And Nicholas Jackson has also had this pressure, but without the Champions League. Imagine you put Nicholas Jackson also in the Champions League, right? He can't deal with the flipping pressure in the Premier League. But yeah, I think... Yeah, I just can't. I can't force myself to think this is the best move. Like, I think it's a good move if with another flipping top striker. Stanislav, thank you for the $5, mate. A couple of super chats coming in. Let me get to those. Appreciate it. Like to see Rudiger back, mate. I'd love to see Rudiger back at Chelsea, honestly. And Kelman, thank you also for the South African Rand. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, eh? Best YouTuber. Palmer hat-trick incoming. Does Palmer score? Yeah, I think Palmer scores. I think he scores a penalty. How many hours left to the match? 3 hours, mate. Come back later. No, I'm joking. Imagine if I said that and he buggered off for 3 hours and then missed the game. Kickoff is 12 minutes away. Get the footage up now. Oh, what? That's annoying. beIN Sports coverage only starts 8 minutes before kickoff. That's rubbish. That's awful. They're promoting Roland Garros, which I obviously like tennis, so I don't mind this too much. But they're promoting Roland Garros, and a flipping Qatar Airways paddle event is closer to the front page than this final. That's a disgrace. That is an absolute disgrace. But yeah, let me get the old full screen back up now. Let me know your thoughts on Liam Delap, guys, in the chat. My score prediction is 3-2 Chelsea. I think this is actually going to be a more entertaining final than our recent finals. Don't know why. Maybe that is just my laid back, don't really care attitude going into this game. Maybe I'm saying that because I want that to be the case. Wouldn't be the first time I've spoken on this channel this week because I want something, not because I think it's actually going to happen. But yeah, get your score predictions in the stream now. Let me know what you think is going to happen here. And yeah, keep letting me know about your thoughts on Delap because honestly, I think this is going to move very quickly. I think Liam Delap will be a Chelsea player by the end of the week. $4-1, 2-1, 1-0, 3-0. Yeah, there's been something about Chelsea scoring 3 goals in a game that we haven't done for a while, but I feel like we're due a 3-goal game. Complete waffle, 8-0, but who knows? Get Rory Delap in on the long throws as part of it. Oh my God. Oh dear. I mean, I'm basically sat here now trying to like get myself hyped for it, but I just can't. Like, I think it's a good signing, but I don't want that to be Chelsea's reaction to going like. Do you really think that Liam Delap makes Chelsea go from a Champions League team finishing 4th to challenging for a title? Do you really believe that? I don't. And that's where I want the club to be at. That's where we all should want the club to be at. Champions League, all right, cool, well done. Yeah, we'll give the praises for that. We got to where we should be. Then double down and go for it. He's a good. This is what I keep repeating myself. Yes, he's good, but is he that good? You think he scores 20 goals next season? Honestly. Okay, that's the question. Do you think Liam Delap gets 20 Premier League goals next season at Chelsea? 3,000 viewers before kickoff. Yeah, you guys are going, thank you. Thank you to everyone tuning in. I do appreciate it. The support on the channel recently has been mad. Okay, people are saying no. Lots of people are saying no. Lots of people are saying yes. Do you know what? This is poll worthy, isn't it? I'm going to end the poll now. 90% of you, 4,000 votes, have said Chelsea are going to win. Let's ask this question. We've got 9 minutes till kickoff. I want to use as many of you to answer this as possible. Does Liam Delap score 20 Premier League goals next season for Chelsea? Just seen that donation come in. Let me get your super chat now. 1 second. The anonymous one. Thank you, mate. I'm nervous. Spanish teams seem to always punch above their weight. 60 points and beat Real Madrid and Barcelona and perhaps Atletico. Was it perhaps Atletico or did they beat Atletico? Get involved with the poll. I want to see as many of you voting on this as possible. 69% of you are saying Delap does not score 20 Premier League goals for us next season. Interesting. 12 at the most. To be fair, he scored 12 at Ipswich. He scored 12 goals at Ipswich, man. Caicedo's dyed his hair blonde. I mean, I think Caicedo would be good if he cut all of his hair off. I think he'd be fine. Chelsea fans have been arrested in Poland. Not what you want to read, is it? Okay. Keep getting the votes in, guys. Keep getting the votes in. 8 goals max. To be fair, my prediction, the answer for me is no, but I think he gets 15. Look at this guy who keeps making these accounts to promote his fake stream. Piss off, mate. I think Delap would score 15. People say Osimhen scores 8, Mac. Osimhen scores 25 goals in this Chelsea team. No question. I've got no doubts about that. Okay, 66% of you are saying no, Delap does not score 20 goals next season. Do I think we sign Sancho or let him go back? To be quite honest, I couldn't be any more on the fence on that one, to be fair. I do think 25 million is probably what he's worth. But I think Chelsea, honestly, Maresca had an opportunity there. Yes, when he was asked about Sancho and he was like, we haven't decided yet. If the answer is I don't know, then the answer is no. If you're not sure, don't sign him. We don't need players that we're kind of waiting for. Are they going to be? No, don't waste £25 million on a player that you're not sure about. That makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Especially when he wants big money too. And I mean, I think it's also telling that he doesn't get in the team today. And maybe it's a tactical thing. Maybe. 5 minutes to go till kickoff. This has been a brilliant pre-match show, guys. Thank you to all of you. From Florida, thanks for streaming. New fan here. Thanks for joining, mate. Appreciate it. Appreciate the super chat too. He wants freedom, not big money. I mean, if Jadon Sancho, I mean, what does he want though? Like you say he wants freedom and not big money. Well, that means he'll play football for free, mate. 'Cause he ain't in jail, is he? So, I think Jadon Sancho. I think I wouldn't sign him to actually give a definitive answer to your question. Wow, look at this pre-match show. They couldn't have picked any bigger flipping triangular flags, could they? You got the old drummers out in the middle. Betis Tifo's very cool. Haven't seen the Chelsea one yet. I think we've got the old big yellow Chelsea flag out. What does our Tifo say? Our blood is blue and we will leave you never. Betis fans are having a party here. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is quite cool. Manuel Pellegrini's got his own little on-pitch tifo. This is quite. I must admit, not bad. Kind of a bit cringe with the weird shapes, but you know, I'm not going to complain about it unnecessarily. Well, guys, we're here. The final. We are not far away from kickoff. 3 minutes to go. There's like a little pre-match, don't know what you call it, going on. Pre-match show. My score prediction is 3-2 Chelsea. Big chance is gone. 83. Delap has 14 goals at Ipswich. Thank you, Mark Walker, for the donation, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jojo, also, for the donation. Betis Tifo is sick. Yeah, I agree. I know it's a pipe dream, but bring Tammy Gallagher and Tomori back. I don't think that's going to happen, mate. Appreciate the donations. Appreciate all of you lot before kickoff. Tuning in. Make sure you do smack a like on the stream. And also, make sure you subscribe to the channel because 6 Things We Learnt will obviously be out straight after full time. The final one of the season. Osimhen has played in 5 different leagues in Europe and has performed. What more do these fans want? I mean, say less, brother. Say less. Oh, they just reminded us that Spurs won the Europa League final. Shut up. Come on, Chelsea. Delap is much better than Ekitike. I do agree with that. I think Delap is better for Chelsea than Ekitike. I think Ekitike, when he goes to Liverpool, I'm saying now, because I think that will happen. If Chelsea sign Liam Delap, I think Ekitike does go to Liverpool. I also think Delap's going to be done. I reckon tomorrow Chelsea sign Liam Delap. Or Liam Delap will agree to sign for Chelsea tomorrow, I think. But anyway, I'm going to end that poll now. Most of you think no is the answer. We're not going to have a poll running during the game, I think. We're going to keep it about the football. Players are in the tunnel. I'm just going to refresh, actually, make sure we're as close to kickoff time as we possibly can be. Yep, players are still in the tunnel. Okay. Coming out now. Any bloody beers? No, mate. During the Club World Cup, I'll have a couple. Atmosphere seems pretty good, actually, at the stadium. I'm not going to lie. Oh, here we go. That little twat's back again, spamming. Keep making your accounts, mate. Keep giving me the views. Yeah, nice one. Disney Plus apparently is quicker, is it? Let's have a look. I don't think I have a... No, I don't even have a Disney Plus account. That's annoying. I thought beIN Sports was normally pretty quick. That is really annoying. Discovery Plus. Is it free? I think I pay for Discovery Plus. There's so many flipping accounts. Flipping heck. No, I can't even access Discovery Plus here. Discovery is free. Thank you, Alan, for the €6 donation, mate. Delap has a better chance of 20 goals. Osimhen is trouble, he says. This is so annoying. Why is the beIN Sports stream so far behind? I'm just seeing if I can get a quicker one up. TNT. Okay. Well, isn't that great? Okay, guys, I've got it. I'm just going to sort the timer out quickly now. Yeah, I'm on a faster stream now. Don't worry. We're good. Just sorting the timer out now. Yeah, the game's already started on mine too. There's no timer though, weirdly, so I can't see how many seconds there are in the match on CBS. Hopefully. Oh, Jackson putting some pressure on. Why does CBS not have a match score and timer on the screen? No timer on any of them. How weird is that? Oh, there we go. They just randomly showed the timer for like 1 second. Right now, Adrian's got the ball. All streams. Yeah, proper weird, isn't it? Like, they got one job. It's a final of a competition, and they don't even put the flipping timer on there. It's usually YouTubers that screw up these little things, but this is a flipping massive TV channel. Shows how serious they take this final, doesn't it? Okay, right, we're in. Let me quickly save it there. Okay, cool. We're on now. The timer is there. We're in business. 2.5 minutes into this final. How bad is that from beIN Sports though? Like, they're literally 3 minutes behind. Mental. Anyway, come on, Chelsea. Make sure you smack a like on the stream, guys, if you're in here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Betis Chelsea. Badiashile and a high line, we're doomed. Let's see. 3 minutes in. Not really anything happened yet, apart from Nicholas Jackson closing down Adrian, former Liverpool goalie. Gusto there. Coming under some pressure. Philip Jorgensen. Out to Trevor Chalobah. Carries the ball forward, beats his man. I want to see my boy George hit 400,000 subscribers. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That would be very cool. Come on, Chelsea. Who is Badiashile and why is he playing for my club? Road to 1 million. I don't know if we ever hit 1 million. I don't. Considering I only talk about Chelsea, like I'm proper happy that we've already got 300,000 subscribers. It's actually just mental to me. But yeah, I think there's only like one. Well, Man United stand. I think got 1 million, haven't they? AFTV. Like, there's not that many channels that focus just on one club that have 1 million. This is a big game for Nicholas Jackson because the news has dropped before kickoff that Chelsea are on the verge of signing Liam Delap. So this is Jackson's time now, whilst he's got that Chelsea shirt on, to win us a game. Anthony with a header over the crossbar. Can we hit a record count of likes for a Conference League game? I mean, we definitely can. If you guys smack a like on the flipping stream, why not? Since when do I support Chelsea? Since I was old enough to be able to decide what I like, I guess. You pause the stream for me to catch up. That's what I love to see. Go on, Cole. Cole Palmer bursting around the back of Pedro Neto. Good little run here from Palmer. Beats his man again. This is great from Cole Palmer. Go on. That's well played. That's the Cole Palmer we want to see. Taking players on, getting shots away. Shot on target for Cole. Go on, Moises Caicedo. No, that's not a foul. European referees are trash. Don't start giving it. It's too early in the game for that. Don't need stupid yellow cards. Cheering you from Myanmar. Neighbours, mate, right now. Can't believe it. I've only got 3 days left in Thailand. Mad. Caicedo, beast. W's for Palmer. Little switcheroo there. No pressure from Gusto because there's an overlap. This is where they're going to be dangerous, Betis. And Jorgensen does get in there ahead of Bakambu. Releases the ball quickly to Enzo Fernandez. It's a good pace game, to be fair, so far. Enzo gives it to Jackson, who's moved into that left channel. Now Fernandez. It's just no one in the box. Noni looking to beat his man. Cuts it back. That'll be a free kick to Betis again. This has been a good start. It's been a very good start. In terms of entertainment, it's been a good start. The lap would have been in the box. Oh, dear. Another person watching from Myanmar. Shout out to all of you. Call me traditional, but I prefer a manager in a suit. Fair enough. Where the snacks at? I don't really feel like eating. Like I never want to eat food for like the first 90 minutes when I wake up. And I went to bed tonight at 8 o'clock. And I think I don't know how much sleep I got. Let me check. Go on, Jackson. Enzo Fernandez winning the second ball, giving it out to Palmer. This is a good game, I'm not going to lie. Neto. Gusto has overlapped Neto. Go on. That's a foul. How is that not a foul, Arthur? This referee already blowing at any given opportunity for Betis. And then that is a clear foul on Pedro Neto on the outside of the box. Gives nothing. Like, what a prat. And then there is a foul on Caicedo. Betis are in. No, they're going to score. And they've scored. Betis have scored 1-0. Wow. 9 minutes in to the final. Oh, dear. 1-0 to Real Betis. Poor defending. I mean, I'm not surprised, to be fair. It's not the strongest defensive line, is it? Malo Gusto caught out of possession in the wrong position. And Real Betis are leading Chelsea in a cup final. It's a great finish, to be fair to him. It's a very good finish. Accidentally put Chelsea 1-0 up there in this final. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. And it's Isco with the assist. It's a brilliant finish. I don't think Jorgensen can do much about that. But Isco is such a great experienced player. He's played in Champions League finals, for goodness sake. And it's 1-0. Real Betis lead. It's a great strike. It goes, I think, past Chalobah. Chalobah and Gusto, they're poor. Very poor. But Malo Gusto just, again, always a bit too slow in defensive areas, you know. But anyway, we've got more than enough time to get back in it. That is the only positive about going 1-0 down, for goodness sake. But there you go. You leave your captain, Reece James, on the bench. That's what you get. That's what you get. Gusto's had a bad season and he gets picked in a final. I don't agree with that whatsoever. Reece James has been in imperious form recently. He's been brilliant. Terrible commentary on TNT. Absolutely, mate. Don't worry. Mute the commentary on TNT. Listen to GBFC. Make sure you smack a like on the stream, guys. We're going to get back in this. Trust me. I said 3-2 to Chelsea is my prediction. That's exactly what it's going to be. No, they're in again. Gusto does deal with it this time. Thank you, Goofy, for the $2. They're all over us. They're absolutely swarming us here. Do you know what else I absolutely despise? Is how everyone is like Chelsea overwhelming favourites. Like, as if Betis play in like the Polish league or something. Like, they're a team in Spain, mate, that beat Real Madrid, Barcelona. They're a good side. Like, I think this is actually quite an even final, to be honest. Betis fans are going crazy. Betis fans are incredibly loud inside. To be fair, they are very good, Betis fans. Great tifo pre-match as well. But I think the early goal actually could help Chelsea potentially, because we're now going to have to chase it. It's a final, for goodness sake. And Enzo Maresca, remember, pre-match, saying that we're going to do anything at all costs to win. Cole Palmer does look up for this, though. I will say that. And he's beating his man again there, taking 2 players out the game. Pedro Neto hugging that touchline. Poor. Poor. Cry, Chelsea, cry. No cup for you. Well, coming from an Aston Villa fan that will be in the Conference League next season or the Europa League, mate, enjoy that. How did we concede? Just shutting off at the back, to be honest. Poor header from Gusto again, and he's out of position again. Oh, dear. Oh, it's a good ball across again. Jorgensen claims it. Yeah, Malo Gusto's having an absolute stinker so far, to be honest with you. And Chelsea's captain's on the bench. Reece James is on the bench, so it's not like we don't have the flipping solution. But, yeah, I mean, it's not hate comments. It's just reality, mate. Like, if you don't ever want to criticise something, then you're in the wrong place. This is football. Oh, what a save. Philip Jorgensen. That is a brilliant save. It could have been 2-0 to Betis. Very, very good save from Chelsea's goalkeeper. But, like, this defence is all over the place right now. BETIS, Chalobah, Gusto, all out of position. Cucurella as well there. Just letting the Betis players come in at them. That Chelsea fan in the crowd looks like he's having a good time. But Betis should be 2-0 up, but for a good save from Philip Jorgensen. Isco takes an early corner. Come on. It's clipped in. It's going to be volleyed over the bar. Betis getting shot after shot after shot away here. Bakambu, the striker, I think that was. Sorry, that was Sabali, the right back. I do quite like Maresca's hoodie, not going to lie. This is not good, guys. This is really, really bad start. It was a good start to the game, but the fact that Betis are getting so many chances early on and they flipping scored, all because our defenders are constantly out of position. Not good enough. Not good enough. Jackson out to Noni. Come on. Go on, Noni. Oh, poor again. That's a foul. How is this ref? Caicedo with the shot that's blocked. This referee, honestly, we're going to get nothing from him. That'll be given to Betis. Yeah, there you go. That's a foul against the Chelsea players again. Once more, 2 fouls on the edge of the area. Not given to Chelsea already in the first 15 minutes. And then that's not even a foul from BETIS. That's not even a foul from him. And he's given a foul to flipping Betis. Watch this referee. Watch this referee, man. I'm telling you, he's an absolute prat. Every decision going in favour of Betis right now. Everything. And it's actually not even, they're not even hiding it. It pisses me off when you're at a disadvantage already because the referee's clearly got a favoured side. Clearly. Absolute clown referee. They're saying the omens are good for the Spaniards. These commentators as well. Rubbish. Rubbish. Come on, Chelsea. No, I still think we're going to win this. I'm keeping the positivity going. I think we're going to win. This is where you got to dig deep. This is where we got to dig deep. And I actually do believe we can. I do. Come on, Chelsea. Match this energy. Betis have got so much going about them right now. Oh, coffee spilled on my face. Love it. Bring on James already. I mean, it's a final. All costs. Quote Maresca. All costs. We win at all costs. Come on then. We look knackered. I don't think we look knackered. I think Betis just look like they're seriously energized. Like, Real Betis have been fantastic. They really have. Cucurella, great block. Jackson looking to turn. Foul, yeah. Well done, referee. You little peasant. 4 days of rest is mad. I mean, look, we can't be. This is what we're going to get used to, guys. Next season, we're going to be in the Champions League, so we're gonna have to get used to playing Sunday, Wednesday. You know, like it's not an excuse. Yes, obviously, Betis have had an extra 48 hours or whatever it was. They played on Friday, but go on. Jackson's made a run into the channel. Neto overlapping. Jackson holds it up. Good play. Gusto. Neto. That's poor from Neto. Palmer needed it to feet. Now he's got it to feet. Cucurella. Come on, Cole. You've got to make something happen. This is where we need our players to show up. Pedro Neto now on the wing. Palmer edge of the area. Little triangle over there with Gusto. Neto's got it again. He's looking to cross it. Don't cross it, mate. There's no one to head it. Palmer again. He's onside. Go on, Cole. Cole looks up for this, man. He does. Neto, come on. Look at this. Like, there's no one in the box. There's no... Well, I mean, there is players in the box, but they ain't going to win any of the bloody battles, are they? Neto's done very well there to keep that in. Betis fans on the side. Who's this idiot? Keeps spamming. Come on. Nah, this game's not finishing 1-0, mate. Absolutely not finishing 1-0. But I would say, I mean, I said go defensively strong and then have a couple of players up top that have played in the competition. Like I went strong defensively in my preview. I said that I wanted us to have the strongest possible defence because Betis are actually good going forward and they've got players that can hurt us. So I wanted Colwell and James out there. Instead, we've got Badiashile and Gusto, and Gusto's been the one making the mistake so far. So, you know, only got ourselves to blame here. And then maybe have Dewsbury Hall and Tyreek George, who have played a lot in this competition, starting going forward. But I think Real Betis are going to be so up for this. They look like they've got so much energy. They're winning pretty much everything out there at the moment. That's lovely from Enzo and Caicedo. Good football. Now Cole Palmer. Come on, Chelsea. Bit more pace. Like, inject a bit of pace into it. Neto on the right wing. Crosses it. Don't cross it, mate. Don't cross it. We've got no one to win aerials in the box, remember, because we don't want to buy them players. So don't do that. This is when I start getting frustrated because you can see what we're trying to do at the moment. We're trying to get crosses in. Why? Don't do it. Just don't. Cole has found a little pocket half space. Again, we're being swarmed every single time. We're getting swarmed by these Betis players. Now Anthony. Badiashile. Anthony's cooked him. Now Bakambu. Anthony scoring 2 hat-tricks. No, he's not, mate. He might score, but he ain't scoring 2 hat-tricks. They're in again on this left-hand side. Gusto, he's been cooked again. Get Gusto off now. Take Malo Gusto off now. Oh, and he should have scored it. It should be 2-0. It should be 2-0. Betis again. Malo Gusto again. Absolutely shocking defensively, man. Cucurella. Also, like, the whole defence here is getting absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. Gusto, like, he's gone in there with a high boot and then he starts complaining. Caicedo's lunged in. This is an embarrassment. This is a defensive embarrassment right now from Chelsea. Manuel Pellegrini's got his head in his hands. I've never even heard of this flipping left winger before. Who is it? He's got a name that I can't pronounce. Betis with another corner. They're going to score again. Badiashile heads it away. Like, how is Reece James, Chelsea's captain, not starting in a cup final? It's mental. It's absolutely mental. Oh, it's a foul from Sabali on Madueke. Like, I don't understand how. Like, Malo Gusto is having a generational stinker here. Well, if we're going to win this final, we're going to absolutely have to do something very different to what we're seeing right now, because we are second best all over the field. Defensively, they swarm us when we get the ball in the final third. Going forward, they've had 5 shots already. One big save from Philip Jorgensen, and I'm going to say that was a glaring miss, to be honest. Like, how he's not hit the target there. BETIS was closing him down, but still. Like, we are second best. We need George Benson up top. Well, mate, you know, I'm here. I'm always waiting for the call. Is Al-Zuli? Is that his name? Blimey. What a mouthful. Come on, win the second balls, man. Oh, look at this. We're getting skinned. Palmer and Neto there. Look at this. They're walking through us, guys. They're absolutely walking through us. Gusto with another foul. Like, just stop. Like, just take him off, man. Like, Malo Gusto is getting absolutely cooked out here. And it's a Conference League final, man. It's a Conference League final. I want Mudryk. I don't know what's happened to Gusto, man. Like, he was so good last season. So good. He's been poor all year, Malo Gusto. I just don't think he's a marauding fullback, you know. He's not all of this like technical, nuanced, inverting shit. That's not how Malo Gusto plays. So he doesn't fit this flipping system. So don't pick him. Surely James doesn't start because he can't play 90 to 20. Thank you, Tantor, for the donation. I mean, yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. I think Reece James is still being protected, and Chelsea will have an eye on the Club World Cup. But at the same time, this is a cup final. Like, we talk about wanting to win a trophy and how important it is for the squad, and the captain's not playing. Like, you can't have it all, you know? And there's 2 weeks, well, over 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, nearly 3 weeks until the Club World Cup starts. So it's not like we don't have recovery time, but there is absolutely recovery time. Guys, if you're in the stream, please make sure you do smack a like on the stream. Make sure you subscribe to GBFC if you're new. 6 Things We Learned will be out straight after the game. And as it stands right now, it's going to be a pretty angry one. I'm not going to lie. Because we're in it. I said I wasn't nervous because I'm not nervous. There's a difference between nerves and now it's not nerves. Like, I just want us to show up here. I want us to be putting in as much energy as the opponents, because we're in the flipping final. We've sat through this competition all season. Now we're here in a final. Chelsea fans have paid the good money to get there. We're not playing awfully, but defensively we really are playing bad. Like, defensively we're getting beaten to everything. Gusto again, bro, gives the ball away. Like, he's got to go off, man. He's got to. Josh Achampong wouldn't be doing this bad either. Oh, and again, ball's played in across the box. Go on, Jackson. Go on, Nicholas Jackson. Go on. Oh, again, look, there's just so much urgency in these Betis players right now. So much urgency. And their goalkeeper's already flipping. Like, Malo Gusto, please. Like, I honestly, in terms of cup final shockers, this is really bad from Malo Gusto. Seriously, seriously bad. It's not good enough. Not good enough at all. Come on, Chelsea. Mark Barter is good. They've got good players, Betis. They do. Gusto, what is he doing? Like, even then, in the little moments, in the little pockets, he's literally walking into Betis players. He's not finding space. We've completed nearly double their amount of passes too. Betis want this more. I'm going to say absolutely spot on. So far, yes, they do. It's not good enough. Caicedo, that's a good ball, though, to Enzo. Now Madweki. They'll drive forward with it. Go forward. Beat him. Cucurella now coming forwards. Caicedo. Cucurella again. They're beating us to every single flipping ball. We're getting slapped. We are getting slapped. Gusto's drunk. It's that Champions League's party that we had, mate. We shouldn't have had it. Give the Betis defence more to think about. That's what we need to do. It's what we should be doing. Go on, Nonny. Beat him. Force backwards again. It's too slow. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely too slow. Like we very rarely do we ever play like an early gambled ball into the box because we don't have a striker that's willing to move and gamble. So I understand why we don't do it, but we should do it. And we should be addressing that. Go on. Enzo, make it. No. Got to be quicker than that. Well, 28 minutes in. Betis 1, Chelsea 0. Ezal Zuli with the goal. Good finish. And they could have had 2 more. Not going to lie to you. Chelsea have not come close. Cole Palmer's had 1 shot on target. But other than that, we're having a really poor game here. Malo Gusto chasing shadows in the middle and constantly giving the ball away. And constantly missing tackles. Like, and also, like, look how far apart Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez are. When those two play close together, that's when Chelsea play at their best. But they're not close together right now. Enzo Fernandez is kind of in that left side half space. And then he's drifting out wide to receive the ball. But then we just keep going back. Like, it's because of Gusto's position. It's a problem. The pitch looks huge. Yeah, because we're making it look big. We're not doing anything with the ball. Maresca with a cross again. Misses. Foul again. Flipping heck, man. Oh, we need to step up. We do need to step up. Betis are beating us all over the field here. Absolutely all over the field. Guys, make sure you smack a like on the stream. We're on 1,600 so far, but there's 3,500 people in here for a Conference League game. That's mad. Great numbers. No, another foul. Like, this ref blows for everything, man. Oh, it's a foul on Chelsea. All right, fine. Keep blowing for it. Gusto goes backwards. Cucurella giving the ball away this time. Bakamba. Isco now. This is where they're the most dangerous. When they're starting. Look how quickly they spread the ball from side to side, Betis, compared to us. So quick. Ezal Zuli. Gusto cooked again, man. He's... Gusto's getting wrecked, bruv. Sheesh, thank you for the $2. How do we start anything but our best in a cup final? You tell me, man. You tell me. That's a good tackle, actually. Good recovery tackle from Gusto. But still, he's getting beaten. He's getting beaten for pace. Isco takes the corner. They're going short again. Chelsea not out to it quick enough. Isco. Oh, no. Look at this. And again, it's forced header away from Chalobah. Cole Palmer. Chelsea now on the counter. Maresca does get his toe on it. Go on. Go on, Nonny. Go on. Come on. Gusto making an overlap. Spread it. Oh, look at this. Chance gone. Chance gone. Neto. Come on. We need a goal here. Cole Palmer with a bit of space. Clips the ball in. Poor cross. Headed away again. Second ball's won again by Real Betis. Badiashile controls it. The counter-attack was on, but why are we so slow? Like, Nonny Madueke's supposed to be quick, isn't he? Just burn him for pace, mate. Kick it ahead of him. If he does that, if he goes and tries to beat the man for pace, they could risk having a player foul him and then getting sent off because he's the last man. Like, that's not how you counter-attack. Those are the moments where you have to actually counter and run. But no, we're too busy trying to build the attack. Like, no. Shit cross from Neto. Goes all the way across to Nonny. Go on, beat him. No. Corner for Chelsea. Thank you, Theo, for the donation. Appreciate it. Thank you, Lewis, for the donation. Betis pressing midfield is superior, and so is tactics today. Pellegrini besting Maresca as expected. Appreciate the donation, mate. Boba Fett, thank you also for the donation. Maresca team selection going to cost us. At the moment, it is the team selection that's costing us. Chelsea's captain not being on the pitch is costing us. Gusto again. Palmer. Like, they are literally all over us in the midfield. You know when you just get a feeling that it's not your day? I'm starting to get that feeling now. Betis are playing so well. Like, everything they're doing, the midfield press is outrageously good. But at the minute, like... they're just talking about Isco now winning 3 Champions League finals. Like, mental. Absolutely mental. What a player. Jackson non-existent again. I mean, he's been non-existent for the second half of the season, mate. The whole of the second half of the season, Nicholas Jackson has not existed on the pitch for Chelsea. Oh, dear. I think we need a goal before half-time. Desperately. Oh, Nonny, bro. He's taking the piss. Stefan Breg has sent 5 GBFC memberships. Thank you, Stefan. Appreciate it, mate. Big up from you for the final stream of the season. Literally, what is he doing, man? Jackson, the ball just like... what's that, bro? Like, what is that? He's doing keepy-uppies with the ball and we're 1-0 down and then giving it away. He's drawn a foul there, but honestly, I just don't understand how we can look so second best in every area of the field. Literally everything. I mean, we've not even challenged their goalkeeper yet, so Adrian I can't say, and Jorgensen's made a good save, but Caicedo, that's a poor ball from Caicedo. Like, the pressure that we're put under as soon as we get the ball in the midfield is outrageous. And we don't know how to deal with it because Betis are pressing us like their lives depend on it. Who's this twat spamming again? Piss off, man. Dickhead. 11 minutes to go in the first half. We're 1-0 down. Isco is cooking us. Yeah, bro, like the whole midfield, like this whole Betis midfield at the moment. Fornals, Cardoso, like they're all over us. All over us. And Bartra's stepping up as well for them. Now Gusto in the box. Like, go on, Neto. Oh, that is such a poor effort. Like, what are you doing? If I was Maresca right now, make changes. I don't care. Like, make changes. We are second best all over the pitch here. Second best everywhere. Isco's at the disco right now. Mate, Isco's always at the disco when it comes to a European final. The man's played 3 Champions League finals and won them all. You look drunk. Well, it's because I'm tired. I haven't had a sip of alcohol, so... It doesn't matter if we lose, we're getting Champions League. I mean, look, if we do lose this final, I'm not going to let it bother me for too long. And I think we are going to lose this final. I'm not going to lie to you. Theo, thank you for the £5 donation. This is costing me a fortune. It won't let me post this. Cheer the F up, mate. Who gives an F about this cup? I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm not that bothered. I'm not that bothered. I want to win it, but if we lose it, I'm not going to let it ruin my week. That's for sure. My week was already made when we got Champions League qualification at the weekend, so it's fine. It's also annoying, I think, for the players like Dewsbury Hall that have actually played minutes in this competition, Tyreek George, that have actually got us here, And they can at the moment see players out there that have taken their positions because they're supposedly the strongest players, putting in absolute stinkers. Do you know what I mean? They're in again here. Isco on the left wing. Gusto, Cook for pace again. He's got back this time, but Isco looking to beat Gusto. Thank you, Hank Moody, for the €2. Lavia can't come on because he's not even in the squad, mate. Lavia's not in the Conference League squad. Betis fans as well. I've just got a feeling. You know, like the Palace Cup final when their fans were so good and then they scored that goal and I'm like, I think Palace are going to win now. And they did. It's been the year of the underdog, guys. Tottenham winning a flipping Europa League. No one would have expected that. Go forward, Chelsea. Come on. Come on, move it forward, Trev. Look at this side-to-side shit. And then we go long again. It's a great ball, actually, from BETIS Shield, to be fair. Noni does bring it down well, but like, what are we doing on the wings? What are we doing on the wings? Going backwards. Like, it's just... Chelsea, we're losing a cup final here. Not sure if you realised. Caicedo towards Palmer. Cleared away. Bit of a mess. Gusto wins the second ball. Play on. Little spell of possession here for Chelsea. Now Cole Palmer. Forced back. Come on, Chelsea. How do we react? This is a sign of a mature team. If you can come back against a team that are all over you and find a way to win. This would be huge if we win now. Huge. Guys, I need a pee. I'll be right back. Hopefully I don't miss a Chelsea goal. Right, did I miss anything? It's not a goal. There's no goal. You guys are funny. Hopefully, if anything, it's going to be a goal to Betis again because Ezal Zuli is there. Against Malo Gusto, and I'm not backing Gusto in that fight right now. Hazard, guys. Good tackle. No, that's not a... Oh, my God. He's gone and... He's booking Caicedo, is he? That's not even a foul. Oh, this referee is a dickhead. Dickhead. That's not a foul, man. This referee's a dick, bro. Absolute dick. Right, look at that tackle from Caicedo. Is it a foul? No, it's a perfect tackle. Oh, this referee, man. Absolute idiot. Is he booked him as well? Such a good tackle. Such a good tackle. The amount of decisions that this referee has given against Chelsea in this first half is ridiculous. Look at him now. He's going out there drawing his line. Like, this is ridiculous. This is the time for Anthony to shine too. It's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. This referee. This ref needs to be investigated. Absolutely, bro. Jorgensen gets there. Oh, blocked from BETIS Shield. We're lucky again. Maresca, bro, this guy is having such a poor game, bro. Such a poor game. Look at that. Pablo Fornals. Like, these Betis players really want this. And it's annoying me how badly they want it compared to us right now. Like, seriously. Gusto and Maresca, get them off at half time, mate. Honestly. Take them both off. Pathetic performance. Absolutely pathetic. Tyreek George. Bring him on. Oh, Enzo Fernandez is so slow when he runs, man. He's bottled it. Yeah, I agree. Just get your foot on it. Like, just gamble and get your toe on it. Like, dink it over the keeper. Well, we're going to have to really turn it on here because we've had 66% of the ball, but like, it's again intangibles in football, man. You cannot underestimate what fight, positional play, and just knowing what you do well and doing it well. And at the moment, Chelsea have had this is a performance symptomatic of what Chelsea have been bad at all season, which is creating good opportunities. And Betis right now, whenever we have the ball, they are swarming us. Like, look at this. Everything. Slide tackles. Like, every single Betis player out there. 110% effort. Chelsea looking to get an equaliser before half-time. Don't think we're going to, though. I just don't see how we're going to score. Like, I don't even see how we're going to get a shot. Malo Gusto. Not a bad ball towards Neto at the far post. But again, it's like bouncing in front of his head. Chelsea throw-in. Deary me, this is a big halftime team talk needed from Maresca here because we need to do something different. Like, there's not enough. Like, how can there also not be anyone out there on the pitch who can see the difference and feel the difference? Like, if you're a footballer out there on the pitch right now, surely you can feel that the Betis players are putting in more of a shift than your teammates. If you're a Chelsea player, like, the way that they just fight for everything is just exemplary. Absolutely exemplary. The Chelsea press, it's delayed. It's like half a second delayed, whereas the Betis players are half a second early. And as a result of that, they win the ball back too quickly. What happened to shooting from range? Well, the problem is Betis are playing similar football to what Chelsea play against in the Premier League, which is sit back and just sit in and wait. But then the difference in quality when they go forward is very good, which a lot of teams in the Premier League won't do. Enzo, go on. Cucurella. Go on. Enzo Fernandez hits a shot. Chelsea corner. All right, we're into injury time. 1 minute of added time. So this is literally the chance that we have here at the end of this first half. Enzo Fernandez with a blocked shot. Yeah, guys, I don't know what's the point in the fake scores. It's just weird. Cole Palmer edits. Why do you always do this on every stream, bro? Chelsea corner. Go on. Oh, Chalobah was running into it. Thank you, Thabani, for the donation. Appreciate it, mate. Betis are really hungry. Absolutely. But, bro, why spam? Like, what is the point? Anyway, LJ McKnight, thank you for the $5. Understand the frustration, but if Maresca is the guy, he will change at half-time. I mean, he's got to, bro. He absolutely has to, because this has been poor. Nicholas Jackson, Chelsea, trying to create an opportunity. Caicedo literally running into it, and it's half-time. Chelsea 1-0 down at half-time against Real Betis. Let's chat then. What are we going to say here? Because this is not going the way that we want it to. Chelsea struggling big time in this game so far. We are second best to absolutely everything at the moment. Malo Gusto, I think that was a shocking performance in the first half from Gusto. He was all over the place, and I don't mean that in a good way. Like, you could say that in various different contexts. But for me, I think you're bringing on Jadon Sancho and you're bringing on Reece James at half-time, because I think Gusto is just not positionally ready to play this position. I think he's the wrong player. I think Reece James didn't start because we're trying to protect him, which I understand, but it's a final and we're going to win at all costs, which Enzo Maresca told us. So if we're going to win at all costs, then we bring on our captain in a cup final. Guys, if you're in the stream, there's 4,200 of you in the stream right now. Make sure you slap a like on this stream. Let's make this the most liked Conference League stream on the channel this season. This is the final. We're still in it. We're only 1 goal down, and we're lucky to be 1 goal down. I'm telling you now, because Betis have had chances. Philip Jorgensen made a very good save. A couple of donations coming in. Drag Gusto and Madwecki. Gusto looks quite rusty. I agree. Thank you, Mads, for the donation as well. They're tired after that 4th place Champions League celebration. Yeah, I think you're right. I genuinely think you're right. Like, if anything, that should have been the, right, let's get together, win this final. Then after winning a final, then you go and celebrate. Guys, smack a like on the stream. Let's see if we can get to 3,000 likes before half-time. Let's go. There's 5,000 of you in here right now. Chelsea are second best all over the pitch. Let's be real. I'm going to... Do we look at the ratings? Probably no need. I don't think we need to. I think we know exactly what's happened here. It's a good finish from Ezal Zuli, the Betis left midfielder. But the Chelsea energy is just not there. We look like we're second best to everything. And Betis desperately look like they want it more than us, which in a cup final, that goes a long way. Same as Crystal Palace in the FA Cup final. They looked like they wanted it more. Tottenham versus Man United, 100% Spurs wanted it more. But yeah, the Betis players have shown up. Like, Isco is putting in a world-class performance. I think Cardoso has been very good in the midfield as well for Betis. Fornals as well looks good. Anthony's playing well. Like, the whole team. Bartra has had a really, really good game stepping up into the midfield. He's made 5 clearances, won more of his duels, winning the aerials against Nicholas Jackson as well. Like, Chelsea players at the moment just need to find some flipping energy. Thank you, L123, for the £2 donation. Why is our captain not on the pitch? You tell me, bro. You tell me. Like, I'm not going to sit here and completely turn on Maresca, but I will say that as a decision in a cup final for Chelsea Football Club, not seeing Reece James, the Chelsea captain, play is a real shame. Real shame. And I know what they'll say as well. They'll be like, oh, we can't play 2 games in 3 days. Probably right. But Gusto at Champong would have been doing so much better than Gusto, because at Champong can actually play this role. And at that point, that's where you criticise Maresca, because you need to know your players and you need to know how your players play in your system. Malo Gusto has got a 5.9 SofaScore rating right now, which is awful. Like, do you know how difficult it is to get a bad rating on that website? Below 6. Normally, you've either got to miss a penalty or get sent off. It's on Maresca, this. Yeah, no, I think it's on the players to wake up, basically. Thank you, Jamal, for the donation. Put Jackson on a plane home, not the bench. Wow. I mean, look, you've also got to remember that players like Mark Guiu, Tyreek George, Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, these players have actually got us to the final. Whether you like this competition or not, they're now sat on the bench looking at Madwecki putting in a stinker, Jackson putting in a stinker, Gusto putting in a stinker. Champong's played a lot in this competition too. Like, these players that got us here deserve to be out there on the pitch. So if anything, right, this is Maresca's chance to actually give the players that deserve to be out there the minutes. You give the players that got us to this final the minutes, because the ones that you've chosen that are supposedly the best players are having an absolute stinker. Isco is a man amongst 21 boys. I mean, I wouldn't say 21 boys. I'd say right now the whole Betis team is showing up here. Guys, please do smack a like on the stream. I actually think this is the most viewers we've had on a GBFC live stream this season. George, you're waffling, sorry to say. Well, usually anyone who uses the word waffle, that's usually the only thing they can ever say to anyone online, from experience. Yeah, Chelsea's XG, 0.1. I mean, we've literally created nothing. There was that one shot from Cole Palmer that was on target, and that was early doors. That was in the first couple of minutes of the game, and Palmer looked up for it, you know. Palmer looked seriously up for it. But then since then, it's just all gone wrong. Malo Gusto can't invert. Well, this is what I mean. Like, we've seen this all season, and this is why I find it baffling that in the biggest game, not the biggest game of the season, but it's a final. It's a huge game. Like, let's not belittle it too much. It's a cup final that Chelsea are in with a chance to win it. And you leave the captain on the bench and you play a player that has underperformed all season in a position that he struggles with. When you've got a player like Josh Achampong that we basically begged him to sign a new contract. Well, maybe we didn't beg him, but like we've been pushing for him to sign a new contract. He signs that new contract, plays loads of football in the Conference League to get us into the final, and then you play a guy that doesn't know how to play that position properly over him. I think we can't just protect Maresca here. Because I said in my preview, defensively go strong and play Dewsbury Hall and Tyreek George that got us to the final in the first place. And, I mean, I think it would have been vindicated. I think my team, if you'd have played my starting 11, I think this is a different game. So it is Maresca's fault. Guys, make sure you smack a like on the stream. Let's see if we can push for 3,000 likes before half-time. Smack that like button right now if you haven't already done so and you're new to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. 6 Things We Learned will be out straight after the game. Chelsea have got 45 minutes here in this cup final to come back and try and lift the trophy. And look, I'd love to see us lift the trophy. I know it's not the most prestigious cup that we'll ever win, but we've won our last 4 European finals. 2 in the Europa League, 2 in the Champions League. And this should be the easiest one of the lot. This game is an Osimhen advert. I mean, look, I think some people are tired of me talking about it. I couldn't care less. Just don't click the videos. If you don't like me talking about Osimhen. If this doesn't show you that Chelsea need an elite box presence striker, then I don't know. You know, like, maybe I should just quit YouTube and try and go into some kind of like informational role at a football club somewhere, you know. Oh, look, that guy's made another account. What a freak. Promoting free live streams. Like, just go away, mate. Go get a girlfriend or something. Go outside. Go for a walk. They look so slow. Yeah, we do. We're second to everything. We're second to absolutely everything. We do need an elite box striker. We do. And the news before kickoff was that Chelsea are closing in on Liam Delap. And I'll tell you guys now, right? Tomorrow or Friday, Liam Delap will probably be signing for Chelsea. By the end of this week, I think Liam Delap is a Chelsea player. And I like it. I do. But if it was with another elite striker. Fans are silent. I mean, there's nothing to cheer about right now. I know that's not really the argument in a cup final, but the Betis fans are responding to what they're seeing from their team. The Betis fans are making so much noise because their players are giving a crazy, crazy account of themselves. I feel like I need to make the chat subscriber only mode, but I don't know how to do that. How do I do that? Because there's so many messages coming in. I'm gonna make the chat subscribers only for now, guys. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. And this twat is back making accounts again. I'm just gonna ban you, bro. Like, amen, amen. Thank you very much for the donation. Appreciate it. Noni, Gusto, and Badiashile are not working. Get James, Sancho, and Levi on, please. I mean, I think, to be fair, I do think we need to make substitutions at half-time. I think you can't look at that first half and think that it's going to change. The only thing that we're hoping for here is that Betis players tire. But they're not going to, because it's a final and they've had more rest than we have. Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel and please do smack a like on the stream. This is amazing numbers. 5,200. Mental. Enzo doesn't have the guts to make halftime substitutions. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, we've seen him in the recent press conferences look like a man who's on a mission. Like, he looked like he'd found his bollocks, I'm not going to lie. In the post-match interview that he did against Forest, it looked to me like he was, you know, trying to criticise people that have criticised us. But then football teams, managers, like, especially a club like Chelsea, we're in a position... Mate, stop spamming, bro. Like, Robin, just stop. Why? A team like Chelsea, 1 minute you can be the best thing since sliced bread, and the next minute you're under scrutiny, and rightly so. Rightly so. And today, he's made the wrong decisions. He's playing a player who doesn't really know how to play in his system. We all know that Malo Gusto is not the inverted player. He's not... Malo Gusto is a good player to bring off the bench when you're winning a game and you've got to try and defend the lead. Like, for example, at the weekend against Forest, when Gusto came on and we're 1-0 up and we're trying to defend that 1-0 lead, Gusto played well. So, starting him here when you've got Reece James and Achampong on the bench... People have short-term memories. How many times has he changed something at half-time? Yeah, he has, but that's what we're saying. Do it now, because this is a cup final. Like, we can all see the same thing. Me, thank you for the $5 donation. Any trophy is incredibly important for a group of young players. Absolutely, they need to learn how to win. And this is what I mean. If we win this game from this position, when we have been clearly second best, then the praise is as loud, if not, significantly louder than the scrutiny is now at half-time. But I'm scrutinising what I've seen out there on the pitch in the first half. And that was a Chelsea team that was second best at almost every single ball. And a Chelsea lineup that was, for me, the wrong one. I think Malo Gusto has shown all season that he struggles in this inverted role. And yet he starts ahead of Chelsea's captain and Josh Achampong in a final. And Josh Achampong is a brilliant, brilliant player at the inverted role. Like, he's such an intelligent footballer. And yes, I know he's young, but so is Malo Gusto, for goodness sake. Go in front of the stadium and shout in London. I could have it that people can only message every 30 seconds. I mean, I think people like the ability to be able to... yeah, there's a lot of people in here, isn't there? I'm going to say every 20 seconds people can send a message. I just think it makes it easier for me to actually interact with the chat. So I'm going to put it in slow mode for now. So think about what we have to say. We win 3-1. I mean, I'd love for us to win this game from here. We win this game from here. Like, it's going to be an amazing feeling because we really have been second best. And this would seriously prove that we are able to actually turn it on. Dig deep, find a way. Reece James is on now, is he? I mean, if Maresca's made halftime subs, yeah, Reece James is coming on, boys. This is big. This is big news for Chelsea. Reece James is coming on. Enzo Maresca, fair play, bruv. Fair play. Guys, if you're in the stream and you haven't yet smacked a like on the stream, please do hit the like button right now and subscribe to GBFC because 6 Things We Learned will be out straight after the game. So make sure you hit the like button now. We've nearly got 3,000. I'm sure we can hit 3,000 likes right now. Chelsea players are coming out for the second half. Chelsea's captain is playing the second half. Let's see it then. Hopefully it makes a difference. Hopefully we're not too tired from that win at Forest at the weekend. Come on. Like, this would actually be so flipping good now if we actually get a win from here. So good. Come on, boys. You bet it's not Gusto. Yeah, Malo Gusto has come off. I mean, he was awful, to be fair. Really, really poor. But let's see it. Let's see it. Second half is close. Get the timer ready. Anthony and the Betis players coming out for the start of the second half too. Cheers, Kai, for the donation. Tommy Morey is the striker. Mate, he's a tennis player these days. I mean, Gusto, that was such a poor half. I'm happy Gusto's come off, to be honest. Chelsea have got an XG of less than 0.1. Thank you, Cesar, for the donation. Madwecki needs to get off too. So untalented, he says. I don't think Madwecki's not talented, but I think some games he just looks lost. Do you know what I mean? And then it's like, he's a mood player, Madwecki, I think. I think when he's in the mood, he's great. If he's in a mood, nah. Great XG. No, mate, that first half, like, something's got to change here big time. Reece James on for Chelsea as we look to turn this cup final on its head. Shout out to everybody who's going to join us in the stream for the second half. Make sure you do hit that like button. And we're underway for the beginning of this second half. Come on, Chelsea. Betis fans are going absolutely bonkers, as they should be. Their team are winning in a European final. I think this will be their first trophy. Thank you, Kai, again for the donation. Thank you, Aaron, for the donation also. Is Maresca the right man for the job? Yes, he is, I think. Oh, look at that. Goal kick. Isco is such a good player, man. Such a good player. Come on, Chelsea. Big. We need an early start here. We need a goal in the first 15 minutes. Come on, Chelsea. See, this is a prime example of when we say that Chelsea need experienced players. Isco is by far the best player out there on the pitch. By far. And he's won 3 Champions League finals with Real Madrid. Like, that's what experience is. Cup finals, showing up, not letting the nerves get to you, leading the players out there on the field. We need Reece James now in the second half to put in a captain's performance too. Go on, Neto. Neto? Looked like he was shoved off of that there inside the penalty box. Chelsea need to be aggressive. We do. We need to be a lot more aggressive. Oh, Jackson slips. Maresca, Fernandez hits it out to Madwecki. We could do with Enzo Maresca as a player out there right now. No VAR. Is there really no VAR? No, it wasn't that bad. I'm just clutching at straws, really. Thank you, Kieran, for the £2 donation. Big fan of the Chelsea. What's your opinions on Sancho? My opinion on Jadon Sancho is I don't think we should sign him. I think if we were going to sign him, I think he'd have started tonight. Go on, Reece. What a ball! Oh, Madwecki doesn't gamble on it. Oh, man. What a cross from Reece James. Little bit over here, potentially. But that you can see the difference. Like, Gusto did none of that in the first half. And within 2.5 minutes, Reece James has done it here in the second. Brilliant ball. Enzo Fernandez too slow, and Noni Madwecki didn't gamble. It actually is alarming how Enzo Fernandez, when he doesn't actually have the ball, is incredibly slow. Free kick to Chelsea. Better start, though. Better start to the second half. Come on, Chelsea. Isco's so good, man. So good. Go on, Cole. Cole Palmer's got 3 men on him. Help him. They literally, the Betis players just swarm us every time. I'm just making some notes in the old GBFC notebook. Tosin and Colwell on the bench still for Chelsea as well. It's actually flipping cold in here, man. I might have to turn the AC off. It's freezing. I'm literally shivering. Lethargic. Yeah, we do look lethargic. Enzo Fernandez does run a lot, I think, if you actually count the amount he runs, but it doesn't mean that he runs quickly. Can we see your penmanship? What the bloody hell do you mean by that? This pen? Go on. Jackson's onside. Oh, bloody hell, man. What is that? The flag goes up in the end, so he was offside. But what was that from Nicholas Jackson? So poor, man. So poor. If you're cold, you need to get more invested. Well, we are invested. We're here. Chelsea in the cup final. With 4,000 people on the GBFC stream. Shout out to all of you. Good run, awful pass. Yeah, well, it wasn't a good run, mate, because he didn't even manage to stay onside. So it's a bad run. To be fair, this commentator is saying about buying a experienced, expensive centre forward, mate. Don't worry about that. We're going to go and spend 30 million. Liam Delap will be joining Chelsea, I think, in the next 72 hours. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Jorgensen with a hospital pass to Cucurella. Anthony putting the pressure on him. Cucurella does well. Noni Madueke now running completely into trouble for no reason. Gives it back to Philip Jorgensen. Oh, Jackson with a foul. Like every single little thing that referee can do, he's going to blow for it today. Overpass FC. We are overplaying right now. Big time. Big time. Oh dear. Guys, we need to respond. We need to do something. Isco with a free kick now for Betis. I think Betis are about to make their first substitution here. Keep forgetting that this is a final the way that we're playing. We need to dig in, man. We need to find something out of nowhere right now because we've literally created nothing. Reece James with a good cross at the start of the second half. But again, we're too slow to everything. You heard Osimhen is coming. Where did you hear that, mate? I want that to be the case, but I don't think it's going to happen. Playing like there's a second leg. Nah, for real. Nah, it's all done tonight. As it stands, a Chelsea goal would send us to extra time. Time wasting's going to start. Oh, yeah, bro. Like, these Betis players, like, I think Betis have never won a trophy. I might be wrong when I say that, but I think this would be their first ever trophy. The Betis goal scorers coming off. They've never won a European trophy. Okay. Well, maybe... have they won a domestic trophy? They have never won a trophy. Okay, I thought that was correct. Like, have you noticed the last 90 seconds there's been no football played, by the way? Like, there was literally no football played in the last 90 seconds. Mad. Ezal Zuli, the goal scorer, has come off. As it stands, that is the goal that wins Betis their first trophy. Chelsea need to respond here in the second half. Pedro Neto. Oh, blood. What are you doing? Isco, man. Like, I could watch Isco all day long, but unfortunately he's playing against Chelsea and I don't want to watch him doing this to our players. Chalobah, what are you doing, mate? Jesus. I don't see how we're going to score a goal here, guys. I'm not going to lie. Like, we're going to need something out of nothing. This is not really much different to the first half, really. Chelsea fans are getting completely outsang. Chelsea players are just not good enough. Just absolutely not good enough. Come on. Noni Madueke has a good pass from Enzo Fernandez. Noni runs onto it. Crosses it into the box. Jackson was there. He's been taken out. Surely that's a penalty. The ref won't give it. He's not going to give it. How is that not a penalty? It's a head injury for Jackson. He's gone for the ball and somebody has completely missed the ball there. Is that a penalty? Yellow card's been given to Badiashile. Fuck off, ref, man. What the hell is this guy on about? Booking our players. Like, we've got a player down with a head injury and we're too worried about the head injury, but we're not looking at whether it's a penalty or not. That's a penalty. Jackson's been completely taken out in the box from Adrian and a Betis defender. We're going to see it now. Right. Madueke crosses the ball in. Has anyone got the ball there? Honestly, I don't know if that's a penalty or not, if I'm being really, really honest. But he's definitely... I don't know if that's a penalty. That is a total 50-50, 100%, man. Like, I can see why it'd be given. I can see why it wouldn't be given. If I'm being really honest with you, I don't think that's a penalty. But they're checking it. They're checking it. Corner to Chelsea, no penalty. I think that is the right decision, to be fair. I don't think that was a foul. I think that was very much a 50-50. They're not going to give it. No, it's a Chelsea corner. Neto's going to take it. Come on, get Badiashile's head on it. Badiashile got a booking in all of that as well, I think, by the way. Go on, there he is, Badiashile. Oh, go on, Reece James. Oh, deflected. Reece connects with it. It's another Chelsea corner. Come on. Come on then. Let's have it. Let's get back in it. I thought Badiashile was going to score there. Reece James has hit one as well. It's hit the Betis defender and gone out for another corner. Come on. Chelsea picking it up slightly. Reece James takes the corner. It's a decent ball in again, but it's gone over. Go on. Jackson. Oh, what is he doing? There's 3 players there. Left-footed, weak cross across the face of the goal. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. Jackson, bro. How are you playing that so close? That's so bad from Jackson. Such a bad ball. Straight at Adrian. Shocking. Shocking, shocking, shocking. Betis on the attack now. The second goal, I think, kills us, to be honest. We need that next goal big time. Chelsea are looking a lot better, though, in the second half than Betis. Betis haven't really created anything yet in this second half. Their fans are still going absolutely bonkers. Like, amazing support for Betis in the stadium, to be fair. Amazing. Real Betis won the Copa del Rey 3 years ago, says Mazin. I didn't know that. I should have done some research on that, but I didn't. Thank you for the donation, buddy. Madueke. Oh, that's a shocking pass. Goal kick. Get Noni off. Mate, I think that this is a bad game from Noni. It's annoying how up and down he is, because some games, Badiashile was booked. Some games, you look at him and you're like, you're probably the best player out there on the pitch for us. Definitely the most likely to score a goal. And then games like this, it's just like, it's too nonchalant. Not pun intended there. Or maybe it was. Like, it's too casual is the right word. Nonchalant's the wrong word, I think. Casual's the right word. But he's had a really poor game here. Foul. Such low quality. Yeah, it's not good enough. Not good enough. Oh, Chelsea, please. Come on. Cole Palmer out to Neto. Reece James progressing up the pitch a little bit. Caicedo. I don't think I'm 3 minutes behind, mate. I think that's a myth. Maresca. Caicedo. Oh, it hits the referee. Yeah, of course it does, you prat. Look at him. With his bad haircut. Jadon Sancho's coming on. I think finally Noni's coming off. I think to be fair to Maresca, at least he's made early substitutions for the worst players. Half an hour for Jadon Sancho to save his Chelsea career. Colwell also looks like he's going to be warming up as well with BETIS on a yellow. So that's the right calls from Maresca. At least he's reacting to it correctly. Neto, shocking. It's just that there's something about Neto, right? I really like Pedro Neto, but there's something about him when it comes to like just overall quality. In like he turns up in big games with big moments, but also like just so sloppy. That's a foul as well. Like that's. Is Neto coming off, not Noni? Like. I don't know, man. Neto always at least runs and really battles. Levi Colwell also coming on. Interesting. Come on, Chelsea. Oh, no. Look at this. Just giving hospital passes to everybody at the back again. Deary me. Neto's come off. I don't understand that. I really don't get that. So Noni's going to come over to the right, I'm sure, and Jadon Sancho now over on the left. Neto's come off. Sancho's come on, and I'm guessing BETIS come off for Levi Colwell. Yeah, BETIS come off. That could be the last time we see BETIS play for Chelsea, potentially. Apparently Marseille want to sign him. No. Colwell's been cooked. Oh, man, that's so lucky that didn't fall to Isco. Noni Madueke's now moved over to the right wing. Handball. Noni, bro, like, how has Noni stayed out there? I don't understand. Just so flipping casual. Literally, like that is the word to describe him. Anyway, not good enough. Not good enough. Chelsea need to pick this up here. Enzo Fernandez. It's not a bad ball, but Adrian has come out there and flipping clattered through everybody. They keep praising Jackson's movement. I don't see it, man. I don't think this is good movement whatsoever. He's nowhere near the ball. Like what are we talking about? Good movement. Like what is? Oh, it's weird. This season gave me Maresca decision fatigue, says Goofy. Thanks for the donation, mate. Noni again, bro, please. Like, oh my goodness me. Like, he just keeps losing the ball. It's actually so jarring. We've got to step up here. Sancho now. Come on. Nope. Sancho looking like he's played flipping 180 minutes. Nkunku on for Noni. See, the thing is, right, Tyreek George has got to come on before Nkunku all day long. There's no way you're bringing Nkunku on. The man has not been interested at Chelsea all year. And I mean 2025. Noni again runs into his player. Like, useless. Absolutely flipping useless. Come on, Noni. Thing is, I know he can be good. This is the problem. Betis are now just basically camping in their own half. Come on, Sancho. No, go inside. Yep, gives it to Palmer. Sancho. Do something, Chelsea. We haven't literally tested Adrian at all. Cole Palmer. It's just so poor. So poor how we can't break teams down. And we've been seriously struggling to score goals. Like, we score them. But literally, it's almost as if it feels like Betis have got like 16 players out there on the pitch to our 11. Cole Palmer, come on. We need a goal very, very soon to get back in this cup final. Go on, Cole. That's it. Oh, what a ball. Go on. Yes! Yes! Enzo Fernandez with a header. It's 1-1. What a cross from Cole Palmer. That is a moment of magic. Enzo Fernandez with the header. To be honest, it didn't look like it was going in. It didn't look like it was going in. It looked as though Adrian was going to get to it, but Chelsea are back in the game. Oh, Cole Palmer in the big moments. He doesn't show up in big games, they say. He doesn't show up in big... Shut up! Shut your mouth! What a cross. What a cross from Cole Palmer. Chelsea fans finally with something to celebrate. Enzo Fernandez with the header. The header. Look at that. The celebrations from Reece James and Enzo Fernandez. You love to see it. You love to see it. Come on, boys. Smack a like on the stream. We're back in it. Chelsea have got a European final goal. Enzo Fernandez with the header. What a cross from Palmer. That is exquisite with his left boot. And he gets through Bartra, who, to be fair to him, Adrian should save it. But I don't care, mate. It's the right header from it. And that's how you score a header from there. You head it down into the floor, make it difficult for the keeper to react. Enzo Maresca's delighted. And to be fair to Maresca, he's making the changes here. He's made the changes quickly. And Chelsea are back in the game before it's too late. Anyway, let's go on and win this final now. We've got 25 minutes to go. And it is all equally poised in Wrocław. Real Betis 1, Chelsea 1. Manuel Pellegrini looks a little bit concerned. But that was all about the brilliance of Cole Palmer and that magic wand of a left foot that he's got. And Enzo Fernandez crashing the box with a header. What is Benson's hair saying right now? This looks awful. Go on. Let's get another one. Noni Madueke. Oh, poor ball from Madueke's, but it has found Palmer. Palmer looks to cross again. Come on, boys. Come on. My hair's almost as bad as Palmer's here. Not going to lie. He's fixed it. He's fixed it. Come on. Game on, boys. Game on. It's a great header from Enzo, to be fair. Really, really good header. Come on. What do you know? We actually try and attack instead of pissing about with it and we score. Thank you for the $8, mate. Appreciate it. Hair looks lovely. To be fair, I don't really care about my hair that much, but I'm quite proud of it sometimes. That's probably one of the worst things I've ever said on a live stream. I don't give a shit. But yeah, anyway, whatever. We're in the ascendancy. Yeah, absolutely. Chelsea have definitely improved in this second half, and that's really good from Enzo Fernandez. Jadon Sancho, who's come on the left wing for Chelsea. Can we get a second goal and take the lead in this cup final? It didn't look like it was going to be likely a few minutes ago, but Chelsea now putting the pressure on. Palmer finding the little pocket of space. And that's a foul. No, referee! You stink! This referee's rubbish every single time. Come on. Sancho. Cole Palmer. Oh! What an effort. Adrian with the save. Palmer is turning it on. The heat is turning up. Or it's getting colder. Which one is it? Make up your mind. Yeah, this referee is a donkey, mate. Absolute donkey. Like, the urgency is back for Chelsea now. Palmer going to score. I hope so. I said Enzo Fernandez would score, remember? I did say that. Badiashile I said would score as well, but he's come off. Come on. Yes, good header, Chalobah. That's a brilliant diving header, that is. He looked like a Navy SEAL. Come on. Defend. Go on. Go on. Yes, Levi. What a tackle from Colwill, man. Chelsea now on the ascendancy again. Going forward with Jadon Sancho. Gives... Come on, Chelsea. This is so much better. It's a proper game now. Go on. Here's Cole again. Go on. Go on. He's trying to find that left foot shot. There's literally 4 players on him, to be fair. Update the score. We have. It says 1-1. It's 1-1 on the scoreboard. 1-1 on the timer. Everything. Don't you worry. Come on. Come on, Chelsea. Let's get a second. Come on. Here's Palmer again. Go on, Cole. Beat him. Skin him. Let's deflate that Betis balloon. Go on. Oh, he skinned him. Go on. Yes! Come on. Nicholas Jackson has scored. We're winning. We're winning the final. We're actually winning. Nicholas Jackson. Oh, I'm so happy for him, man. Enzo Maresca's grinning. Chelsea have turned this on, bro. Like, this has gone from being a stinker to like a proper Chelsea performance. We are beating Betis. Chelsea have turned it around. I love this. I absolutely love this. This is magical. Absolutely magical. Cole Palmer. Bro, like this guy, write him off at your peril. It's unbelievable work from him. The patience. Instead of making the pass side to side, this is what elite world-class players do. Cole Palmer has turned it on when Chelsea needed it the most. Nicholas Jackson scores a header. I mean, make me look like an idiot. I love it. I absolutely love it. Everything about this goal, I love it. The fact it's a Jackson header, I love it. I'm over the moon with this goal. Look at this from Palmer. Just turns the man, rolls him. Unbelievable. Right-footed cross and a Jackson header. Like, perfection. Absolute, complete, utter perfection. Complete perfection. Like, unbelievable from Palmer. Jackson times the run. And he's not headed it. He's not even headed it. It's a chest. There's me saying it's a Jackson header. It's not. He's tried to head it, but it comes off his chest. It's Didier Drogba-esque, mate. It's Reece James' chest goal, bro. That's not even a header. Guys, smack a like on the stream. Smack the like button right now. Boys. Boys, boys, boys. We're winning. And they're bringing on someone with... What is that haircut, mate? Aitor Rubal is coming on with his pink and blue hair. Bloody hell, mate. Come on, Chelsea. But Cambu's coming off. Real Betis are rolling the dice. We've turned this game on its head, man. This is absolutely fantastic. It's not over, though. It's really not over because Betis have got quality. They've got quality. Candy floss hair. The candy floss trim has come on for Real Betis. Guys, smack a like on the stream right now. Come on. Let's do it. Gender reveal. I wonder, imagine if that would actually be the best gender reveal ever. Let's say his girlfriend or his wife's pregnant, and then he gets a razor if he scores a goal and like shaves off the side that it isn't. What a great idea that is for a celebration, by the way. Thank you, Justin, for the donation. You're 30 seconds behind the coverage, but it doesn't matter. Your reactions are hilarious. Thank you, mate. Luke Phillips, thank you very much. Getting Palmer's face tattooed on my back. Please don't do that. Just don't do that, mate. Don't. There's better tattoos to get out there. I'm not going to lie to you. I love Cole Palmer as much as the next person. But to get someone else's face on your back, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Whoa. Oh, mate, this is unreal. Amen, amen. Thank you for the donation. Maresca used all the subs that you mentioned. All the subs have been perfect from Maresca, to be fair. I wasn't happy with the starting lineup, but the substitutions and the timing of the substitutions was exemplary. And that is a sign of a good manager, guys. A good manager responds to the mistakes that he sets up. And Maresca's absolutely done that today. We've had 3 substitutions already, and because we made the early subs, we're winning the game. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We are the famous CFC. Come on, Chelsea. Can we get 5,000 likes? I mean, I've never hit 5,000 likes on a watch-along before. Why not? Move to a back 5 and counter now. I don't know. I don't know if I change it. Should I cancel the appointment to get your face tattooed on my back? Says very thick hog. If I were you, mate, I'd cancel that. It's a very expensive tattoo. I'm 6'3", mate. Who is Palmer's barber? I don't know, but he's probably very happy right now. Oh, mate. 15 minutes to go. Like, this is actually rather nervy now, isn't it? Chelsea fans now, listen to that. And it's Super Chelsea. Super Chelsea FC. Jackson, lovely. Go on. We're in again. Noni Madueke. Go on, pass it now. No, Noni, that's awful, Noni. Noni's had a bad game, I'm not going to lie. Like, that was literally the 3rd goal on a plate there. Jackson and Caicedo, I think, were making the runs ahead of Noni, and he just gave it straight to the flipping player. A 3rd goal for Chelsea, and I think we've won it. 2-1 is still a very, very dodgy scoreline. Well played, Trev. Excellent. I'm 6'5", shouldn't be an issue. You're a funny guy, mate. You're a funny guy. Honestly, Cole Palmer in the second half. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I mean, yeah, if Tottenham fans are going to sing Champions of Europe, we know what we are. We can too, but no, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't sing Champions of Europe, we know what we are for Conference League win. I hope. I mean, to be fair, if I was there, I probably would, because I love singing that. But, like, this is not, this isn't Champions of Europe. Do you know what I mean? The Champions of Europe will be PSG or Inter Milan. Am I really 6'3"? Yes, I am. Oh, Chalobah, big header. There's a couple of big blocks from Trevor Chalobah in the last couple of minutes. Cucurella. That'll be a corner for Betis. Betis players trying to get their fans back up again. I said we were going to win this game 3-2. I wouldn't be surprised if that is actually the case. No. Jackson, well played. Jackson! Excellent, Nicholas Jackson. Sancho, brilliant. Go on, come on. Jackson, please, this is your moment. This is your moment for Chelsea. Oh my word, what have you done? What have you done, you plonker? That was it, bro. That is it. That is Jackson in a nutshell, mate. Come on, get back. Palmer's calling everybody to come back. How has he done that? Like, that is... Oh, man, I can't believe it. That is literally summarises Nicholas Jackson. That would have been all him. That literally was it. That was the final for Chelsea right there. Right there. Oh, dear. I don't know what to say. That is such a big moment in the game. Such a big moment. Anthony has fallen over. Oh, man. Like, the defensive work that he did in the build-up for that as well. And this is what you have to talk about with Nicholas Jackson, right? There's so many good elements to his game. But then the key fundamentals sometimes of what a strike... Palmer's smacked it out. He's going to get a yellow for that. I can't believe what I've just witnessed, man. Jittery Jackson says Andrew Michaels. Thank you for the £5, mate. Cole Palmer gets a yellow card for dissent. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us, to be fair. Jackson's now down. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Palmer's fired up in this second half, but like, I mean, it's definitely a yellow because he smacked the ball away. It's not like he tapped it away either. He's fully smacked it. That's brilliant from Jadon Sancho too there. Jackson's in, and then that touch, like, oh man. Like, why? How and why? He doesn't look up. He looks up too late. Oh, how has he done that? I can't believe it. I cannot believe what Jackson's just done, man. That's mad, bro. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, Chelsea, though. We're doing all right here, boys. We're winning 2-1. We've turned it around. A lot of you guys said 2-1 as well. Jackson's also hurt himself here. And with 10.5 minutes to go of the Conference League final, Cole Palmer's been yellow carded, and Maresca's talking to him now. Thank you, Red Hat. Sancho's always improving the squad. We needed him. I mean, he's been so much better than Neto was. Dewsbury Hall is now coming on. Who's coming off? Jackson's coming off. Dewsbury Hall coming on. So Maresca's going to go a bit more defensive now. I think he was obviously talking to Palmer there, because I think Palmer's going to go false 9. Dewsbury Hall coming on to see the game out. I like that from Maresca. I think that's the perfect sub as well. Perfect substitutions once more. This is actually, if we win this now, this is so good, guys. Honestly, if we get the win from here, this is so great. So great. We've, honestly, the last 2 streams, like, these have been the best 2 streams we've done all season. But it's not one yet. We're close. We're less than 10 minutes plus stoppage time away. And Mr. Candy Floss Hair has gone down there, and then he's run into the back of Colwill. Lo Celso, the former Spurs player, I think, is coming on. Colwill's done well since he's come on too. Look at that from Levi. Sending him to the floor, mate. Pussy. Come on, Trev. Deal with it. Come on, Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez out to Jadon Sancho. Come on, let's get a third. Well played, Sancho. Enzo Fernandez there for the outball. Caicedo. Caicedo and Enzo a bit closer together in this second half too, which also always helps Chelsea. Caicedo goes all the way back to the keeper. It's the right move. Well played. Jorgensen falls over. Goes long. Thank you, Callum. We're going to struggle in the Champions League if we don't sign the right striker and right centre back. I totally agree, mate. I do think we will. I think we'll be okay in the Champions League. It's just about how lucky you get or unlucky you get, basically. 3rd goal now, and I think Chelsea are going to win this. Dewsbury Hall. That's a lovely little drop of the shoulder. Go on, Kiernan Dewsbury Hall gives it to Sancho. It's found its way through. Go on, Jadon. Yes! Come on! Jadon Sancho! 3-1! He takes the Chelsea shirt off. This what a moment. What a moment. Jadon Sancho, on potentially his final game for Chelsea, has just won us the Conference League. Jadon Sancho has just won us a trophy. Unbelievable. What a finish that is. What a finish from Jadon Sancho. And to be fair, right, that is proper Chelsea from Sancho right there. Chelsea are 3-1 up. We have been immense in this second half. Immense. That I'm so proud of this team right now. So proud of this team. Because this has been a tough game. Betis in the first half were absolutely brilliant. All over us. Boys, come on. Like, for me, that's changed my mind. I sign him now. That's such a good goal. Such a good goal from Jadon Sancho. And for me now, I sign him. I think we should sign him now. 25 million, bring it in. What a finish. When he needed to, when he turns it on, Chelsea are now going to win another European trophy. And we will be the first team in history to win everything. Everything. We've won it all. We're 2 goals ahead with less than 10 minutes to play. And we have been so much the better team in this second half. I don't think that they're going to come back now. Unbelievable. You see how much it means to him as well. I'm delighted for Sancho, man. Absolutely delighted for him. Like that has absolutely made it. Massive from Chelsea. Jadon Sancho, 3-1 to Chelsea. And they're saying now how much stoppage time there's going to be. We got 5 minutes to go. Oh, man. Honestly, that is unreal. No. Oh. They want a penalty. Don't think that is a penalty. Jorgensen claims the ball. VAR will have a very good look at it. Of course they will. Oh, man, I'm so happy. Like, this is such a brilliant second half from Chelsea. Please hold on now. Jorgensen with the save from Anthony. I mean, what a few days this has been. What an amazing few days this has been. If you haven't yet smacked a like on the stream, please do. We can make this the most liked stream of the season. It's the final game of the season. That would be poetic. And make sure you subscribe to GBFC because 6 Things We Learn is coming your way at the end of this game. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous from Chelsea. What a response, man. Honestly, such a good response. Was it a penalty? No, of course it wasn't, mate. Cole Palmer's coming off now. Can I take you on a date night? And, well, I'm not going to read out the rest of that comment, mate. No, you can't, mate. I've got a girlfriend. Very happy. Top 4 on a trophy. What have Arsenal had? There you go, mate. We've had a better season than them. Thank you very much for the 25 Qatari Rials from Hemo as well. I'm so happy. Let's go. Mate, I'm delighted. I'm absolutely delighted. This has been a fabulous second half from Chelsea. Cue the liquidator. I mean, this is, yeah, the second half performance has been night and day from the first half, but also just so good. Thank you, Gemma Hughes, for the £9.99. Back watching the game and, of course, your feed after marrying Rory the other day. I said yes. So glad to see Palmer back with 2 amazing assists. Congratulations to you. Thank you, Brandon. Also, 6,000 viewers, mate. Yeah, this is mega. Guys, smack a like on the stream. We are lifting another trophy. It is coming. We're going to do it. Up the Benson, up the Chels. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate all these donations, boys. And ladies. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, now, Anthony's giving it. You're pissed off, you mag. Look at you, you little pussy. Couldn't play for Man United. Now you're giving it the big one to Chelsea because you're losing a final. Cry some more. You little rat. Look at him. Yeah. Take your candy floss, mate, out. Yeah, go on. What a pathetic bloke. Pathetic bloke. Thank you, Ethos. Up the fucking Chels. This will mean so much to this young squad winning this trophy after losing in the first half. Just fell in love with these lads. I mean, look, say what you want about the Conference League. You can only beat what's put in front of you. Today, Chelsea have played against a very strong Betis side. They outplayed us in the first half. They showed that they were so much better than we are in the first half. And then Maresca's made the change, brought the captain on the pitch. Yeah, Enzo Fernandez giving it some. Yeah, that's it, mate. Viva Argentina, that's what I say. And then he gets his head in there. Should have headbutted him, Enzo. Knock him out. Look at him, little peasant. Yeah. Well, there you go. We're into the last minute of the game. I shouldn't say peasant, really, should I? It does have some bad connotations, but whatever, I don't care. Classic Argentina versus Brazil. Thank you, Brandon. Would I sell Noni in the summer for the right price? No. I wouldn't sell him. Thank you, David. Can't believe I would even joke about selling Cole up the Chelsea. Well, you did joke about it, mate. We're all here for it. We all saw it. Come on, Chelsea. Appreciate all these donations that have been flying in, guys, as well. Mega from you lot. What a stream. What a great end to the season this has been from Chelsea. We're about to lift another trophy. How many minutes of added time have we got here? Betis 1, Chelsea 3. Lots of people said 3-1. I said 3-2. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope it stays 3-1. I don't want us to concede a goal here. It's a great ball in, to be fair. Across the face. Come on. Thank you, Mikel, for the donation. Come on, Chelsea. Jadon Sancho. Come on. Caicedo. Yes! What a goal, man. And it is our best player who's done it. I can't believe this. This is unreal. This is unbelievable. 4-1 Chelsea. And Moises Caicedo has scored the goal of the night. Oh, this is brilliant. This is electrical. This is scintillating, superb, stunning. I love it. I love it. Absolutely incredible. Incredible. Chelsea 4, Betis 1. 4-1. What a performance this is. What a performance this is. 4-1 Chelsea. Moises Caicedo, by far Chelsea's best player this season, has put the icing on the cake. What a moment. What a goal. What a goal from Caicedo, man. Absolutely brilliant. We've been world class in this second half. Absolutely world class. Enzo Fernandez, that is stunning. After scrapping with Anthony, to then give that assist to Caicedo. And look at that for a hit. What a hit that is from Caicedo. What a performance. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. What a coming-of-age night this is for this Chelsea team. Absolute coming-of-age moment for this Chelsea team. To be 1-0 down in a final, getting completely outplayed by a really good, experienced team, and to turn it on like this in the second half, it's emphatic. It's absolutely superb. Flawless second half from Chelsea. 4 goals. We've blown them away. We've absolutely obliterated them. Oh, man. This is unreal. Give Brighton another 115 million quid. Do it now. Thank you very much, Tyrone, for gifting the 5 GBFC memberships. Thank you, David, for the $10. Oh, mate. What a win. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like, this is phenomenal. Like, what a performance. Like, Enzo Maresca, mate. Big credit to this bloke, man, for making these halftime substitutions. To bring Reece James on, to change the dynamic of the game. Like, we set the tone within the first 3 minutes of that second half. Thank you, William, for the donation. Appreciate it. We set the tone with that Reece James cross early in the second half that we just missed, but that showed the intensity. Now the Betis centre-back, good effort over the crossbar. I can't believe this. What an incredible, incredible night. Incredible night. Thank you very much, Boys Soccer, for the $5. Hi, George. What's your view on the Club World Cup? Let's go and win it, mate. Let's go and win it. Why not? Why not? Minute and a half left of the game. 4-1 Chelsea. We have officially won it all, guys. We have officially won everything you can win in football. Wow. Blown away. Absolutely blown away. The greatest team the world has ever seen. And it's Super Chelsea. Super Chelsea FC. Well played, Nonny. 5 gifted memberships from Ola Dimeji. You guys are going crazy right now. Thank you very much. 6,200 people in the stream. Honestly, smack a like on the stream. This is by far the biggest stream we've done this season. And we're about to win a trophy together. Do you know what? I think I'm even going to slightly delay the recording of 6 Things We Learned. I want to at least enjoy the end of this match with all of you guys. Andrew Michaels, thank you for the £5 donation. I'm so looking forward to watching fan reactions and the hater reaction collabs, mate. It's unbelievable. William Rivas, keep Sancho. I fully agree with you. I fully agree. Watch the celebrations. I'm going to have it on whilst I'm filming 6 Things We Learned, to be fair. It's just amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. It's always a bit of a, like, I'll stay for a couple of minutes and then I'm going to watch the celebrations whilst I film 6 Things We Learn. I think that's the most poignant way to do this. But guys, make sure you smack a like on the stream. We are the champions. Chelsea have won it. Chelsea have won the trophy. And what a way to do it. Happy to watch the win alongside you. Thank you, Joe. Chelsea tonight have been absolutely fantastic. DJ Hero, thank you for becoming a member. Hank Moody, thank you for the donation. Stella, thank you for the donation. This is a brilliant moment for this team. Absolutely brilliant. This young team were getting outplayed out there tonight. And we've absolutely turned it on. Our 2 £100 million midfielders have scored. Cole Palmer with 2 magnificent assists. Our striker scored a goal with his chest. And Jadon Sancho, honestly, this is perfect. This is beyond perfection. Absolute perfection. Guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. This has been an unbelievable live stream. Whilst you're here, smack a like on this stream, please. Smash that like button right now. Because this has been magnificent. I'll wait for the 6 Things We Learned graphics to come and then I'll wrap this up. But guys, smack a like. Let's see if we can get to 5,000 likes right now. Let's go. Let's go. You guys can do it. Come on. We got this. Palmer is gold. Enzo Fernandez golden. Caicedo golden. Sancho golden. The whole team tonight absolutely stunning. Superb. Unbelievable for the donation. Thank you for all of the donations that have flooded in towards the end of this stream as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is by far the biggest stream of the season. It's been over 125,000 views on it. Mega, 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 mega. Oh, man. I'm going to watch the trophy, but I'm going to watch it whilst we film 6 Things We Learn. Thank you to Brad for the donation. Thank you, Sean, for the donation. What a night for Chelsea, man. What a night for Chelsea. I'm just waiting for the 6 Things We Learned graphics. This is unreal. Let me just put the scoreboard full time because Chelsea have won the trophy and we have won it emphatically. Absolutely emphatic. Do I remember Baku? Of course I remember Baku, mate. I was there for it. I was in the stadium. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a night for Chelsea. What a night for Chelsea. I'm waiting for the 6 Things graphics and then I will end the stream. Palmer, man of the match. I think so. I think he absolutely deserves it. Chelsea have been magnificent. The second half, man. How did we do that so well in that second half? Mic issues, really? Can you hear me? I don't think there is. I think we're all good. Mic keeps going, mate. Really? Is it actually? Your mic's playing up. I think it's because I knocked it. Yo. We can barely hear. Okay, good, good, good. We're back. I think it's okay. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, guys, I'm going to get prepared for 6 things we learned. So make sure you smack a like on this stream right now. We are almost at 5,000. Make sure you hit that like button for me right now. 6 things we learned is coming. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the donations. Subscribe to